unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. You're like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Wish that I am unforgettable too.
Hey, one goal, one thing, one move, and that shit don't change. It's certain. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do. Ay, there's only one goal, one thing, one move, and that shit don't change. And it's certain. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things.
You can't talk shit about said partner if you do the same shit.
Alright. Alright.
See that boy shoulders been wearing there, swole on the shoulders, you see him, man?
See the sweat.
Yeah.
He was all in it.
Fuck
The
y'all.
sweat.
That boy been working
Fuck
out
y'all.
that
Okay.
chest is
Fuck
stretched
y'all.
out a little bit.
Fuck y'all, bruh.
You can tell he been in the gym.
That nigga bad to working out,
Okay.
and right now he
He been
giving
in the
niggas
gym.
neck.
Okay. He went down a long list. He went down the list of people
Yeah, oh yeah.
that can get it.
Oh yeah.
They got it today.
They getting that neck.
Okay. Today I'm giving that next to non-communicating answer.
Oh, but they get the back end and the front end.
Cause she likes
Jessica, you like?
Fuck,
get
man.
both sides.
Fuck, man. And them things was like y'all my people, so I know y'all don't mean no harm.
And that's the whole thing.
You know what I mean?
And we love each other so much. It's the fact that we just have to learn how to break this barrier of communication. It's our biggest downfall.
It's
our
kind of
biggest
so whack because we so
downfall.
close.
And
It's
that's
like my
the whole
nigga, communication should be clear as the Arctic.
And it be simple shit.
Simple things, the smallest
It's the
things.
smallest things, but you know
It's
it's the
the
butterfly
smallest-
effect, dog.
Once one thing drops,
You know what I'm saying?
the
Like,
rest of them just drop.
it's all gonna work out.
It is what it is. Like it's over.
Dog,
Yeah.
I don't hold grudges, and I don't ever want to hold grudges. You know what I mean? I don't
Especially
like being
niggas.
mad. I don't like being mad at my folk.
Right.
I'm very ready to rectify my anger,
Right.
but we got to go through the process of rectifying that shit. Because my thing is this: I don't let shit slide under the fuck. I don't like letting shit slide under the rug for too long because then you're gonna keep doing that shit.
Gotta be addressed.
I gotta address it so you can at least be aware. So then if you do it again, then I'm gonna really be mad because I'm like, oh, okay, so you're doing it on purpose at this point because I made you aware.
Right, because I told you how I felt about it.
I forgive ignorance.
And that's the whole thing I'm glad I can honestly say about this group of black men. Y'all don't mind having conversations. Even when y'all get pissed off with each other.
Right.
Somebody always talking to somebody. And then we make up because we love each other. But I love the fact that we always at least have the conversation.
Man, you got it at a convo.
Whether the conversation's rough
Rough or
whether it's
easy.
good or come out in a bad one.
Right.
It's gonna be had. And
Correct.
the brotherhood keeps us together after the conversation.
Correct.
You know, and
Y'all need a reality show.
Hmm.
I'll sell that.
it-
Like Bravo needs to pick this shit up. The Brotherhood. I'm all for this shit. Let's shop this shit around. Anytime I was watching Married at First Sight yesterday, this shit could be a show. This
shit
could work.
This shit could be a show. This dynamic of brothers and the secrecies and
Everybody else got their own
The
shit
dramas.
going on. Everybody doing their own. Congratulations on your job.
Oh, thank you. I am.
I was like, I actually see what is he doing? He was like, he working with his LB. I was like, all right, now what that nigga do? I don't fucking know.
he work with his LB. Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
He was like, the nigga wear a collar shirt. I was like, and what does that mean?
he works at a kiosk.
Right. Do he do what? Like, what is he do? Is he a Jehovah's Witness? Why does he have on a collar shirt?
My son is working at the college.
Okay, the college. Boom.
Head of events.
You better plan some shit.
This motherfucker had.
How did you get this?
This motherfucker was the best man at the wedding and also had because it was at the college, and he also had to set up the wedding that he was the best man for because he was
Yeah.
at his job.
Yeah. So I couldn't tell
You look
nobody how I
so
liked
good,
it.
though.
Oh, honestly, and Darren said this. He said, bruh, I ain't never seen so many good-looking black groomsmen, dog. Y'all like the best black girls.
Yes.
Y'all all fly.
Yes.
And I was like,
Y'all
dog,
look good.
like the women will fly, we will fly.
No, y'all outdid them. Y'all look way better.
I ain't gonna lie, we definitely.
Y'all did.
We dolled up. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
outshined them. And I don't know if it was because of all y'all different skin colors and that blue with that little pocket square, that little pop of gold, but that shit was good looking.
Yes.
Or if she had poo frames. But either way it go.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't say she had poo frames.
They average.
But
they was average.
it was some 10s on the list we had.
Yeah.
It was all 10s in every shade.
Yeah.
I only remember one of hers.
10s across the board.
Maybe one or two.
Sean's wife was
Shannon.
Shannon's pretty.
Shannon's beautiful.
cute.
Shannon was beautiful.
But whenever I see Shannon, my brain goes, Sean.
That face is like hair Sean face.
Yep.
She might as well have a penis as far as I'm concerned. I do not look at her in no manner.
And that's my sister.
Was Sean in the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean's the only one with the braids. That's why
I laugh. I like, look at little Sean. Because my first match, man, I know Sean since he was like, yeah, hi, bro. Like, Lil, he used to have the longest hair. And then when we re-met in adulthood as this nigga friend, I'm like, my little nigga. He had, he's taller now, deeper voice, clean cut guy. So now I see him with his braids again. I'm like, we going back to the 7 watch here.
That boy got dreads now.
He dreaded?
He twisted up. He dreaded this shit
up.
up.
So it's dreaded braids.
No, he had braids and he wanted that for the wedding. But after the wedding, he was like, I'm going to get dreads.
Yeah.
So now you just started the locking process. Okay,
Man.
Sean. Do it for the gentility.
But I ain't gonna lie with you, Oshun.
The night before looked kind of rough.
Oh, the 2 nights. The 2 nights. The bachelor parties
I was like, these niggas is not gonna make it.
Saturday, the day, like, we didn't get out.
Wait, hold on. I fucks with Oshun. She be quietly keeping up with so much shit, and you don't even be knowing she be keeping up with you and shit.
Son, secretly, son, that's been my therapy for certain Mondays. You know
you said that the last time she was a guest on the podcast.
Let you know, Monday therapy with Oshun. But no, like, that Thursday when he thought we had do so drunk.
Yeah, I saw him. He looked. I was like, Jesus, do I have to call an Uber?
I was the designated driver, and I was sober most. I wasn't that sober that night, but I wasn't sober out of everybody else.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
I'm glad they pulled it together. I'm glad they pulled out.
Oh, and that Friday night we didn't leave to the last area until 6:30 in the morning. So
did you get the stripper you wanted?
We can't talk about things on podcasts. Because the thing is, what everybody know and what his wife knows is that we went to a 3-day revival. Okay,
praise the Lord.
That's right. And
she believes that.
No, she don't. But we played that shit all week.
I'm about to say because
handed the fuck out of that. Son, when I tell you, son, we was leaving. We was like, all right, y'all, everybody got their Bibles. all right, let's go. Let's head out.
I'm so glad. I didn't know Josh was in the wedding.
Yeah, we've been on Josh's. We've been on Josh in 7th grade.
All these niggas I know in separate circles are in one wedding together.
I feel that way often on social media. Like when I see pictures with certain people, seeing certain people on other people's walls, I'm like, y'all know each other?
How?
Son, it's so funny I said that. So Will partner Tim was in the wedding. Went to high school with David, and they was cool. So when David got that,
I was tripped out seeing Tim there too.
So
I was like, make money with me.
Yeah. So like everybody was like, you know that nigga? You know that nigga?
I was like, what the fuck is Tim doing in the wedding, dog? I ain't seen Tim in years.
So him and Tim got cool on some portrait shit, and they got real tight.
Oh, okay.
See, I didn't know Tim did portrait. He's like years under me, but I just remember him. I was like, look at your boy. All right.
And he was over David. You know what I'm saying? Because David was in the wedding. David Baptiste.
Red dude with the glasses. Mm-hmm. That's my dude too. He came up to me. I was like, I remember both these niggas. They was like lil niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
I can say that's how I felt yesterday. So my cousin's friend is Denzel.
Square?
Queen Sugar. Denzel.
Okay, Denzel.
He came to my house.
Not Denzel.
No, not Denzel. I mean Denzel Washington.
Denzel Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson.
Wait, which one? Last name Square?
Yeah,
Denzel.
I think so.
That's Denzel Square. It's Denzel Johnson.
I don't know the nigga, but the nigga know y'all.
Both of them cool, man.
And he was like,
yeah,
you on the Misbelieve show? And I was like, yeah. You know, I'd be like, yeah, because I don't know who be on. He was like, okay, my nigga's on that show. I know Bax, I know DC. And so I went to go get Darren because he was next door sleeping. So I was like, oh, no problem, stay right here. I'm going to go get him for you. And I was like, come, my cousin friend here, and I do believe you know this nigga. And he was like, come on, all right. And so we went to, that's the nigga right there.
Denzel Johnson.
Oh, so yeah, Denzel Johnson.
Denzel, yeah.
He was like, yeah, I know all your people. I was like, okay. But he my cousin friend because they went to church together growing up. I was like, I don't have nothing to do with that. But
so
then,
small.
I was like, Jesus, that's freaky. That's some freaky shit. That shit happens often.
Yeah.
Very often. Especially when people see me and they ask about one of y'all. And I'll be like, they all right. Thanks.
And it's so bad in this city, dog. I remember Raheem showed me this part on the game Red Dead Redemption where this New Orleans girl's voice. And I was like, Raheem, I bet you we might know this person. Mm-hmm. I put on my status, who the New Orleans girl Red Dead Redemption? 5 minutes. Not no day. I'm thinking hours would go by. 5 minutes later, Shamika pop up. She's like, you ribbing me? I like, that's you? She's like, yeah, yo. I was like, dude, that's how small this city is. Yo.
Very small. Very, very, very
You out here doing voiceovers on video
games. But since you from New Orleans and our city's so small.
Everybody's going to know who you are.
So I can ask the question. I know, come on, it's hilarious.
This city's so small, dog, that this is a woman that does DUPD at Dillon University. And I called over to let me in the gym. And when she saw me, I said, yeah, thank you, we'll do what? She was like, it's all good, because I know, and I finished the sentence forward thinking I knew what she was about to say. I said, yeah, because you know I work here. And she said, no, because I remember you from the Jazz Market. And I looked at her, and I forgot that she was a security guard at the Jazz Market. Wow. And I was like, oh, girl, I only remembered you from DUPD from coming here, from working here.
Yeah.
But I actually know you from another time.
Dude.
So this city's so small that I forgot you from a place I already knew you from.
That's why I don't ask people their sexual histories in this city.
No, because it is guaranteed that we've probably had sex with the same person.
Or this
very close.
This nigga fucked cousins and didn't even know it. Haha, I ain't gonna forget it. They didn't know at the time.
How you made it to that family reunion?
I never made it.
You never made it. My son, he had a situation with one, years prior, and then wound up dating her cousin, but didn't know they was cousins. So then when he find out after dating this girl that's your cousin?
Now I gotta ask who's they 23andMe. Now I gotta ask them, what's your grandpa name? Because this should be happening too fast. Sorry. It happens very quickly. And then you be embarrassed sitting at Thanksgiving table. Be like,
oh, what?
Oh, Denzel was in Queen Sugar. I was thinking, why you call this man Queen Sugar?
Because that's why I recognize him.
Yeah, he was the activist dude.
Yeah.
We was in the play Jungle Kings together. Actually, I was in a few plays with him.
Yeah, Denzel was getting it in.
But the Jungle Kings, we was in the play together, all of us.
I should call Queen Sugar Cutting Sugar.
Can't believe. Wait.
Cutting motherfucking sugar.
Wasn't you supposed to have lines for?
Bruh, girl.
It's coming up?
Girl, no, I already came. I was on last episode.
I saw you.
Yeah.
But I thought you had at least more than one.
Girl, yeah. Nigga, there's a whole nigga that don't exist no more. I felt bad as fuck for him watching that episode back, son. Because the way that scene goes is Ralph Angel, he got the, he taking the people in. Boom, 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 and we his workers. You know what I'm saying? And it was supposed to be a situation where he say something about work, and I'm like, yo, I hear about the pay, it's all fucked up, etc., etc. And then this dude's supposed to rip my shoes. You feel me? And I'm looking like we about to have a fight damn near. And there's this moment where I look at Ralph Angel.
I cut that whole scene.
Son, this dude had 2 lines. I had 3 more lines. I had a whole moment with Ralph Angel where I look at him. He give me this nod man, just calm down, man. Be good. And I'm like, all right. All that we dap off and everything, and then we walk in, and then they kept the line I improv. That I say, man, you should have told us about the pies. That one in the script, I just said that shit on some funny shit. They kept that though. But they cut this nigga whole out.
You know what they could have? They could have did without a lot of Nova's crying. They could have took some of that shit
I felt played for my moment, and I felt even more bad for that dude because imagine, because they don't tell us before they cut us.
They just cut you.
They just cut you. So Cat could have been thinking could have told all his people might be on Queen Sugar, because the thing is, they had possibly recurring next to both our roles. I remember when we both went there, he was more excited than me. He was like, man, we might even recur on this thing, man.
Was he an older cat too?
No, he was younger than me. You know what I mean?
It probably was his first thing.
One of his first one. Yeah. One of them, you feel me? Because they showed him looking like an extra. They showed him.
He learned a hard lesson about this game.
They showed him on camera looking like this and shit.
And you want me to tell you, I think you're going to probably be recurring. Only because of the light they showed your character in.
They finished shooting.
Yeah.
They shot. I'm going to be on episode 8. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have episode 8. And once again, I don't know how many lines I got then. Because on that one, I had 3-4 lines. Then this one had 5-6 lines, and they cut it down to 2. Mm-hmm. 1 improv, so 1 from their script.
Now they gonna call you the patty pie nigga.
You hear me? So I don't know. I don't know what they gonna keep in the next episode I'm in, because the thing is, they pin. It's one of the things that messed up my finances in the summer summer, because
you were trying to be a city boy.
They pinned me for the season finale. This whole month they had me down for the season finale. I'm thinking I'm about to get another check, so I'm like, oh.
So you only get paid when you go there.
You only get paid when you shoot.
Okay.
You shoot and then you get paid 2 weeks later like a regular job.
Okay.
So, but they pin you ahead of time to keep your availability open, because they're most likely going to bring you back, etc. Now, of course, as an actor going in that they can unpin you. That's part of the game. But with my ass, I've been on the road. I've never been unpinned in all these years. You feel me? You already pinned me previously. You already didn't show me that you wasn't going to unpin me because you brought me back for episode 8. So the day before they started even shooting, they didn't even hit me up to tell me they unpinned me. The day before they started shooting the last episode, one of the other extras that had been in other scenes with me, she hit me up on Facebook. She's like, I'm going to see you tomorrow, huh, friend? And I'm like, what you talking about? She's like, oh, we shooting. They called me back in. We shooting the last episode. And I'm like, well, they ain't hit my agent up. I don't know nothing about it. And usually they'll let you know at least a day or two in advance they're gonna use you. They gotta get you the script and everything. So
that's fucked up when you gotta get the source from the second hand out the grapevine.
Dude, son. So I hit up my agent, and my agent was like, man, I'm gonna get in contact with him, but apparently I'm gonna get in contact with him and see what's up. But like they didn't tell us nothing left all right.
So who would they contact? The showrunner or the writer? Or
you contact who is she probably talking to? Not the showrunner, but like one of the producers.
Okay.
So it'd be like a producer see what's going on, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. So they basically, I don't know how they're cutting me out or how it's going down. I ain't gonna say come out. They ain't bring me back. Now, again, the way my character goes, like how you saw in the episode you saw, even in the next episode, I ain't gonna spoil it for you because you watch the show, but something happens.
I'm still watching. I want them people to tell me. It's fine, because I'll Google
I want to watch it just because.
Right.
Right. So it was true.
Well, it's not that deep. Queen Sugar spoiler, if anybody listening, skip like 20 seconds if you're a Queen Sugar fan. But basically...
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So like, yeah, so but I'm the only one that speaks. So I react to this moment, say my whatever. Me and him have another little moment, which I don't know if they're going to keep, because the thing is, Ralph ain't, like, Kobe was fucking with me. You know what I mean? Like, the first time we had a scene, he was fucking with me. Then since Jaron been on the show, my dude Jaron, shouts out, Jaron, like, he one of my biggest cheerleaders, so he already been big upping me to the nigga.
And we definitely his biggest cheerleaders.
Oh, Jaron's the homie. Jaron Mitchell, go check him out. He the nigga, not Jason Mitchell, Jaron Mitchell, the Mitchell you should care about. So, like, yeah, dude, so, like, next time, I could tell that Jaron was big up at me because the next time I shot with Kofi, it was even warmer. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, what's up, son? So, you know what I mean? Shit. So as actors, when you have that comfortability, you getting scenes together and you do things that you probably not in the script because y'all playing. So then a couple of times with me and him playing like with shit that's not in the script, that's the funny shit that you could be like, yo, I'm getting moments here. They cut the first one. I'm scared they're going to cut the next one because they already cut me out, this motherfucker. But here's the season 5. Hopefully,
I think
you hear me? They bring it back.
This is my hope. I hope that one of the farm niggas start messing with Darla. That's what I want. One of the little farm hands, probably your little friend Mitchell. Him. He going to be dating
you think
Darla.
Benny stuff up? Darla's his ex, right?
Yep.
It's Ralph Angel's ex, right?
And then we need one of the other farm hands to play 2 ends against the middle. That'll be you. And then both of y'all niggas will be on Queen Sugar regularly. And I just wrote that.
Jaron is basically on there regularly.
Right.
If you look at it, because like what the last season they brought him on for like maybe 3 episodes, maybe 4. This season he on like 5 or 6.
Hey, let me tell you why I think they could arch that together is because just by the last episode alone, how he was playing with Blue on the tractor and he was just like getting to know him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some kind of way Darla will come to the farm after she break up with this fuck nigga she fucking with right now, and then she gonna come to the farm and then they gonna lock eyes and then all of that's gonna snowball into the next season, and that could be Ralph Angel's arch.
And see, that's why a nigga like me doing push-ups right now, so they can think of me in a sexy ass manner, so a motherfucker could be like, yeah, maybe I could make.
This is why you've been going to the gym, because now you want to do shirtless scenes.
Son.
Yeah, they get the money.
Oh. Not even just that. Oftentimes we talking about like, in this acting game, you got to know your type. You know what I mean? And oftentimes my type, what they send me out for, the other people going for it, are fit niggas. You feel me? Whether it's some lead man shit, whether it's the boyfriend shit, whatever, whether it's even the gangsters of all gangsters, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, I'm up against niggas that's typically fit. And I've outacted a lot of niggas for years, but some shit you can't outact. Some shit is just, we like the way he look. We like that vibe. We like that aesthetic. We're going to roll with it because off our naked eye, we believe this just seeing it.
Have you ever gotten like really close to getting a role and then you got beat out? Like something you really wanted because you don't think you was physically fit?
Damn,
yes.
Yeah, I see my nigga
yes.
that a lot.
There's a couple of them, man. There's one that happened directly. I know this happened because, like Containment, for instance. I auditioned to be the main nigga, but you see how he was.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now, I still got a role because they love my audition.
Right.
But if if I would have been his size, I would have been competing better for that role. There's no way when I look back at who they cast, they ain't gonna make me his boss. In a way, unless it's like Tales from the Hood, whereas these are my muscle. And you play to the fact I'm a smaller person with big niggas, but no, that nigga was meant to be Terminator. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when you go,
he could have been the ultimate assassin, nigga, like his right hand man.
And that's why I wound up being one of his right hand men on that shit. But that's what it comes down to. And at a point, if I'm trying to get in the lead man territory, I gotta look like a lot of these other lead men that I'm competing
Especially
with.
at our height, because like skinny niggas, like if they're taller, they get a much easier playing the game because they got this thing with them. When you're a shorter height, it's best to be a little bit more stacked with the muscle.
I make it help, but that's the thing too. I don't look short on TV. Like
you don't.
I'm actor normal. Like you know what I mean. That's the thing. Like,
but that's why it looks like for like the height you do have. If you put that body on it, you'll look taller and it would. And that's what adds to it. So it's like it's all competing, dog. Like so much of this game is not talent.
Oh no, it's not.
It's just not.
It's not.
And they will remind you that it's not often. You feel me? Even some.
Like, why do I study this?
Even some situations with some of my friends. You know what I mean? I'm like the ones that stacked. I'm like, yo. Just last year, before you were stacked, I beat you out on this road. Mm-hmm. Now you beat me.
Because you're stacked. Because you're in the gym.
The proof's in the pudding.
It's in the pudding. Because the thing is, the talent's always going to be what. I'm not competing with talent here. I'm competing with other factors. So, you know, I look at it like this guy. I'm the one who like got, because you see Devin, he in the gym a lot more.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you niggas, I ain't gonna lie, I thought y'all was on some like new movie type shit and y'all niggas had to give up because they told y'all. I was like, oh, these niggas about to do a secret project and they not saying nothing. No,
that'd have been their blessing because then the nigga get paid to work out.
Right.
Nah, man, I lost out on a role that I really needed because it was like, it would have been like 7 episodes on this TV show. And my stack partner got it, and I loved him to death that he got it, get it. But like it was one of those situations where I was like, man, like I'm plateauing in my type.
So
I gotta do something to push it. You feel me? So then I realized I'm looking at my bank account. I've been paying for the gym for like 7 months and not going. You hear me? So that's
a waste of money
going out. So I'm talking to D and D too. I didn't even know he was signed up with that gym. You heard me? Right. So we go there and they let us know like, bam, y'all been doing this. We was like, man, we got to start going. And I just put it in my brain of, if you want anything, you talking energy. If you want anything, you got to sacrifice. That's one of my tattoos, pleasure equals sacrifice. And it's like, you got to do a penance in a way. Yeah. You got to give some type of whatever. Now, going through the ups and downs of being an artist, I've had the lowest of the lows, the highest of the highs, but that's part of up and downs. And sometimes we get in our mind that those lows are our penance. Right. Those lows are just what's going to happen.
That's life.
That was just going to happen. Your penance is what you intentionally do, like when you used to cut the goat head off and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if I just put in my mind that my intention will be going to work out, and because the thing is too, I hate working out. That's one thing I have to admit to myself. Like for the longest, I just try to trick myself into thinking I like that shit.
You don't like that
I don't like that shit. But in admitting that I don't like that shit and having in my mind, no, the thought is you putting in this. What Ali said, he even said it, I hate working out, but something about being the greatest. I'd rather work out all this shit. I'll look up the quote later. But basically, I feel like sacrificing this time that I want to sacrifice, sacrificing this energy, putting through this pain, that will blossom in another manner and work towards work for me.
I mean, that's because like it's also the universal law of when you put your energy into something and get the results that you need out of it. Right. And that's the part of some strong energy that you're putting into it, that you're giving it to the max. Not that half-ass energy you was given 7 months of not going to the gym.
Exactly.
Correct. Because you know your full potential, especially when it's something dealing with your body and like exerting it to be another transformation form.
We smart niggas, though. We know when we ain't going hard. Yeah. You know when we ain't really giving out hard. It's like, we ain't going hard, dog. Like that, because I know for sure that shit eats my head when I don't go hard. It used to eat me up when I used to do last minute projects to get A's. Because I'm like, bruh, I know if I really took my time with this shit, it could have been something way cooler than this shit I made. That is an A. But I think I didn't take my time with this. I didn't put that effort in. I know I could have. And if I did it, who knows what came out of it?
Correct. And then on top of that, plus I want to be the me that I see in my head.
Right.
Everybody has this ultimate way of who they are.
This nigga they see in the mirror,
and I want to match look at Denzel. We got Denzel Johnson on our screens. We remember when this nigga was skinny as shit. Skinny mini dude. And he put that work in, and look at this man now. And he one of my inspirations as far as being disciplined and getting there, because his roles went up when he started like changing his body and shit.
Me and this man was on a play at Marshae Theater with Shakula Chajawai, and it was like maybe like 10 people on the stage.
Yeah.
That boy right now.
And something about what you about to say on my phone?
No, that was it.
Yeah. And something about this Essence Fest shit, I was talking to this with Joe before you came over. Like, you know, in Essence Fest, we celebrating all these celebrities and what they do and shit. And at a point, me going now, I'm feeling like some of y'all niggas is my peers, nigga. Like, I didn't work with some of y'all niggas and shit. But y'all getting all this celebration. And I'm like, my nigga, I need to be home working right now. I feel like I'm of the caliber that should at some point be celebrated, but I'm not gonna get here not wasting, but giving my time to celebrate niggas that already put in their penance.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
Because I'm taking time away from my craft that I could be perfecting it to be here one day.
You heard me? Trying to clout chase or whatever the fuck.
Nah,
why am I here?
We're all about celebrating niggas wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate you, especially black people.
But after that, you know what I'm saying? After, hey, good job with the WAP, we got to go back into the lab.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, when y'all go back home tomorrow and still get celebrated, we going back home.
I'm going back to regular shit. Now I don't want that. I want to, son, exactly, son. So end of the day, I'm trying to be on best level shit, trying to achieve the real because there's these glass ceilings. And right now I'm hitting one right now. I'm hitting a fucking glass ceiling from where I'm at career-wise. And some of it is aesthetic and some of it is location. And I'm just trying to do whatever I can do on my end. Because, you know what I mean? Some shit's going to be out of control.
Do you have anything in the pot right now you're auditioning for? Anything on the horizon?
You're
putting for?
I mean, right now I got supposed to shoot today. But as far as things I might book, no. I mean, I got the HBO show coming out in 2020. I got the movie with Anthony Mackie. I got like a couple of lines in.
Striking Vipers Part 2.
No, it ain't no Striking Vipers Part 2. It ain't no Striking Vipers Part 2. Oh my God.
That movie's called Synchronic. That's coming out 2020.
Do you want to meet him?
Meet who?
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
I met him. I did a scene with him.
You want to go to the house?
You did a scene. Martin had performed in front of Anthony Mackie on a whole live stage before.
He barely remembers that though.
But he remembers.
But we did a scene together and we had a little talk afterwards. But you mean like Chi PP, you know, rupture? Hell yeah, nigga.
We gonna knock on the door. He live right around the corner from me.
Yep, sure do.
Well, we gonna see what's happening to him one day.
I mean, like
Captain America.
I worked for his
Captain
oldest brother.
motherfucking America.
Like, so, you know, he's very approachable. As long as you don't come here talking about that. But we just don't talking
We
shop.
set his grass on fire for 4th of July. It was an accident. Total accident, Anthony. I'm so sorry. We put the fire out before the fire department got there.
Yeah, he was cool. One thing about him is like he's been on it because of me and Joe. We like our Ray Brazell, our professor. Like he put him on my radar when I first started freaking going. Like he started teaching me because that's one of his success stories. Like he used to teach Anthony at Noka. So whenever when I was going hard, he's like, man, you remind me of one of my students. He used to stay comparing me to this nigga and tell me the story about how when he was going to get his master's, he had to have like 7 monologues, like memorized in the pocket, all different motherfuckers. He ate them niggas up and shit. And I'm like, oh, he that kind of nigga. All right, I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? So it's one of those where it's like, being a New Orleans actor, you know, watching him advance, I'd be like, dog, tips hat, son, because you helped me, you know, some inspiration.
It's almost kind of the same path, you know what I'm saying? We were brought in by one of the same great teachers that helped us elevate to the next level. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're on the right track.
As long as you work it.
As long as we keep going forward and pushing. I tell niggas, dog, sometimes you might have to do a tornado as you go forward. Yeah. As long as that bitch go forward.
As long as you go forward, man.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be stuck, don't go back. Just go forward, dog.
Because especially in this game, so many of us quit before we even see our greatness.
And some of them are so close. They don't even realize how close they are before they quit.
Bruh.
But the thing about it is that, you know, whether it's now, 20 years from now, dog, if it's really in your heart, you really got to believe in it.
And push.
You know, because there's some people I know every day that work and love their job and what they do, and they ain't famous for that shit at all. They ain't the most paid for it, but they enjoy it.
But they love what they do. And that's the cross I think a lot of us artists have too, where when we're working these jobs that we don't love. Right. And that to me, that's when you just use that fuel because, like for instance, teaching. I love my kids. I love what I do when I'm teaching them. Like while I'm teaching them, it's very fun. I love interacting. Like I don't know, teaching maybe like kids, but when I go home afterwards, I don't want to go back. Right. Like I really don't. I'm like, damn. Like I love my kids. I love teaching these kids. I love the impact I'm having on them. I love the mentorship. All these aspects of it. But my passion is over here. But you know, there are actual teachers who are passionate about teaching.
Yeah. But you know what that is?
But I'm not.
You know what's gonna set it up for you though? It's gonna set up to where like your passion is gonna pay for things back where you will be able to give back to those things where you know these things.
I'm gonna always want to give back because I love fucking kids. Dog.
That experience.
I love kids.
Oh my God! Rewind.
I know, like, dude, and I often say whenever we have any of these deep conversations about the future and the game and the system, I often say, son, you gotta affect the child's mind if you want something.
If you want the future, you want something new. You want something that's gonna be fucking out of spontaneous combustion. You have to go to the children of the future.
They are.
They are.
Teach
They
them
are.
well and let them lead
Like
the
we
way.
gonna get into, we might as well get into the show right now because that's a big component about one of the first stories we're gonna talk about. My Ariel is Black. But anyway, welcome to the TheFlyWithBats podcast. That is probably the longest intro you probably ever heard if I don't wind up editing it down.
Quite, I don't even think you should, because that was a lot of good combo.
This is that actor guy, Martin Bats Bradford. You can find me at Mr. Bats. Spell that Mr. out of you ain't gonna find me on your social medias, but on Facebook, Martin Bats Bradford it is. And that's where you can find this cat, man. And as usual, I'm here with some family.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. They invited me back. I'm so excited. It's me, Oshun, from the Misbelief Show. You can catch us every Saturday from 7 to 9. Or if you want to catch reruns, listen to WBOK. You never know when we might be on. You can also find me at Oshun SL11 on Instagram. I'm popping on there. You should definitely follow my stories. And I'm just so excited to be back with my brothers.
Yeah, lady, oh baby.
Here I'm back from outer space. Just to walk in and find y'all with that sad look up on your face. I shoulda let y'all know it's Posse Wine. Your boy AlphaJo, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the roux. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on IG at AlphaJo504. J-O, no E. Oh, man. Fuck it.
Oh, intro
You
screw.
messed it all up.
Because I was so into the song. I was like, you're out in the streets and you're looking for me.
That's what it gives for having that endo.
Yeah. Did you bring up your bargain?
Oh, look at, I just found out what that meant. That's why I just realized like what Darren told me yesterday, explained to me the different kinds and what it all meant. So that's why I use that terminology.
I believe
saw
so.
that.
I believe
She sent me a text message with all three. I was like, oh, she know what the greenhouse and the outdoor? And she even know what endo is?
Yeah, I know now. Ha ha ha.
You smoke that endo. You take that outdoor.
Yeah, man. Yo, welcome to the show. Shouts out to the homie D-Mac, man. Well, like we said before, he on sabbatical, but that does not mean that you can't go check out your digbrand.com. Go get you some shirts. Follow my dog at Digbrand LLC on Instagram. He got the materials for the material. You heard
right.
me?
You did.
You did. But yeah, son, we're in this mug for side A, episode 84.
Yep.
Episode 84, side A, man. We marching to 100. We marching. As always on side A, we usually started off with that starter section.
Right.
The starter sections, we get into some hot topics that's going on in the social media and the news and all over these streets that people's is talking about. After that starter section and that appetizer, man, we get into that bats. Nerd out movement. Well, my cohorts allow me to nerd out a bit on certain things going on in the nerd world and or entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
After that best nerd out moment, we get into that sports. Fuck yeah!
And it's going down. Oh my God. In fact, I got stuff from today, yesterday, and a few days beyond. Let's get it.
That's
I'm
when Joe get to
excited.
talk, that's sports flow. You heard me? And then we get out here and tell y'all to turn over to side B for the other side of our festivities, such as the Etouffee Today, the Dose of Nola America, the No Humpage, I Know You Lying, and that Hero Highlight. You feel me? But before we get into all that, man, we usually pull out that scroll. The scroll is where we shout out all our brother sister podcasts as well as podcasts that we kind of sort of fuck with, such as the Your 30 podcast, hosted by the Arrogant Observer, Lawrence J. Weber Jr., a.k.a. the Black Actopedia.
BlackActopedia.com.
He's my co-host on Acting While Black. We just recorded a new episode with Trina. That was pretty fun. We got
Lawrence works at Dillon now.
Yeah, I know.
At Academic Affairs.
He about to quit his airplane job. He's talking about that on episode 2.
I asked him about sky slavery.
Yeah, he's done
Sky
with it.
slavery.
He calls it sky slavery, yeah. And but like
Just imagine you in the sky, but you're still not free. The most freest place you could be.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, everything you want to know about the acting game, man, check out our Acting While Black episodes because we're talking to people in the game. Trina Lafargue was our most recent recording. I know we've been telling you we're going to get Tanyelle Wavers back. Our schedules to keep on clashing, but we gonna get her back to redo the one that got deleted because she had a really good story, and I want to get that back up on this bitch. And Nicole Banks is coming through Thursday.
Oh, y'all getting that card?
But Nicole coming through Thursday, so we're gonna sit
gonna
and
be
rapid
toxic.
taste with Nicole about the game because Nicole, bro, he been in the game a minute.
man.
He has a lot.
You got
to
one with
offer.
Lance already, right?
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
that was episode 4.
yeah, but I say I remember. Yeah.
So we get it in on Acting While Black. The other co-host, the favorite host on Your 30 is my other co-host, which is Marty Edwards. Marty Edwards, he rides with me on reviewing Dak, but you know him and Lawrence, they're usually on Your 30, so check them out. Also, the Misbelief Radio Show podcast, hosted by DC Paul. It features Oshun, little dude's right here. Malik, the historical geek. Fat girl Nola J. Steele, who's my other co-host on Reviewing Dat, and all of us.
Did you see Dawn's interview? That was a beautiful interview.
I saw Dawn's interview.
You talking about Dawn Richard?
I was very proud of y'all. Y'all did that damn thing.
Oh, like DC remember she wanted ours to come in. And at the time, it wound up only going to look like it was going to be me, DC, and Malik that was going to come in. Mm-hmm. Then Malik didn't even come in. And then I wound up like, I'm running late and shit. So I'm watching it because, we have it on the Facebook Live. Tune into the Misbelief at the Misbelief's Facebook Live page. And I'm just seeing DC talking to Dawn. And I'm looking like I'm watching like Larry King and some shit. Yeah,
he was having so much
fun. It was
fun.
great.
It was in a mode that I never really seen. It was a mode,
dog. And Joe had the fucking angle of the camera. And I'm riding with Raheem. I'm like, Raheem, I don't need to go to this shit, man. DC handling this motherfucking interview. I don't need to show up at all.
Asking some good questions,
dude. If I gave my word, so I'm gonna show up. I showed up, watched some of the interviews. Like, this is a really good interview.
You're right.
I'm leaving. Really good interview, yo.
So down to earth.
So check out the Misbeliefs. I guess you only can find it right because he ain't put it up on YouTube yet. Mm-mm. You gotta find it on the Facebook page to check out.
Yeah,
DC
if you go to the Facebook page, it's on there.
Interview with Dawn Richard from Danity Kane from New Orleans, and she get into some topics that made me be like, you know what? I'm rooting for you,
son. I told Martin earlier. Her fire is undeniable.
Oh yeah.
Her drive.
Her talent
is uncontainable.
And I don't know nothing about that, but they said her live show was ridiculous.
It is.
Her talent, like her artistry as an overall artist, not just a singer, not just a dancer. Her sketching, her drawing, her storytelling.
I don't know if you stay there. She writes about Adult Swim, and she makes animation about Adult Swim as well as music.
Didn't know. Get it in. Because, all thing I know about her is when she was on the Danny Kane shit. That's it.
And then did Dirty Money.
And then Danny Kane
is her name. They didn't really, Dirty Money didn't really take off at all.
I feel like they had more hits than fucking Danny Kane did.
But more people know Danny Kane than did Dirty Money.
More people know Dawn from Danny Kane than they know Dawn.
Danny Kane had more hits than Dirty Money.
They had more of an effect on the game, too.
Yeah.
Because remember, he just kind of threw Dirty Money out there. Danny Kane had a whole show that went, how many seasons?
They was the first girl group made on TV.
Yeah. So they have more impacts. That's why she get that money overseas and all over these places.
Oh, she is popular in Europe. And I never realized
and the gays love her.
Yeah, they do. I never realized how many people from this city can go to Europe and people will fan out over there.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
They get so much love.
You get that Josephine Baker love over there.
And I felt and I felt her pain on not being applauded by her city though, or not being as lauded in New Orleans because when people bring up New Orleans artists, they don't say Dawn Richard. Right. She's not a name that comes
D1
up.
comes before Dawn Richard.
A lot of names come up before Dawn Richard. And when she was talking about how
come up before Dawn.
and she's been talking about to get that opportunity at Essence, and she's getting judged by people who she been in the game longer than,
and then been on major stages way
before. That's some humbling shit to really not to be in the game for 15 years, but not have the 15 years worth of respect that you do deserve putting 15 years in. She's a lot of her interviews spoke to me.
I think the saddest part about it for her was that when it was about to be her time, the city had went through its most biggest disaster of all time. And that separated for her. And so when the city picked back up, she was already out in the world. And then it's
and they showed that arc when she was on Making the Band. They showed her going through the depression as far as her family losing everything, they losing the city. And they focused on that a lot with her when, oh my God, I'm telling my age, when it was on playing through TV. And I remember watching it when we were in Houston, and I was like, damn, Dawn, because
she was one of our voices on TV for a second.
Dawn,
and it's unfortunate that we didn't take her back in.
When you think of Danity Kane, you do think about Dawn.
And the white girl.
And Aubrey.
But Aubrey, there you go, yep.
Yeah, the one she had to put the hands on.
Mm-hmm.
But
Stuff McGruff.
Still though, when you think about Danity Kane, think about Dawn's choreography, think about Dawn's notes and making sure everybody with the songs, a lot of shit. And even when you see Dawn's show now, and you see it with those two white girls,
it's like a Oreo,
right? It's you see the two white girl show. It's like, oh, that's nice. But when Dawn steps on that stage, it's like
totally
Dawn's
different.
here.
Yeah. And you can tell Dawn is behind the rebranding of Danity Kane because they got this new song called Neon Lights. It's beautiful, but you can tell she had a hand in it because everything looks like her artistry. Their stage, the whole stage production, so much technological things are going into it. And it's beautiful. It's nice. I can honestly say.
Well, she got my respect. I'm checking for her now. I wasn't before, and it was off that interview. I hope we can get some more views on it. But also, the We'll Figure This Out podcast with Jay Skills, Little to God, and Kiki. The Four Misses and a Mic podcast with CJ, CCL, and Bree. That's the women's with the rings and the things. They let us know what's going on in, relationships, marriages, love life, and all that. Dog, go check them out. The On the Lake podcast. They've been coming back on the lake. That's real protagonist Chelsea. Me? I can never get that right.
I ain't never gonna say it since she said what you got to do to did it.
Oh yeah, I guess that's why I'm always be bad at it.
Yep.
And Sleeping Beauty, and Frankie Cola. Who else we be shouting out, man? See, that's when D come in, because D got the scroll in his hand.
You got that fucking scroll.
The 50420 podcast, the Fuck What You Heard podcast, the Middle Hand of God podcast,
Hip Hop Nerd
podcast, Canadian White over there with her sisters with that
Sugar Sass and Sarcasm.
Sugar Sass and Sarcasm, 3 S's. Sugar Sass and Sarcasm podcast, the Home Video Hustle, and the Living Millennial podcast.
In the 2000s kind of world, I'm glad we can stop getting mad over fucking Disney characters that aren't real.
But we can apparently. We really can. So that's all we're gonna be shouting out. If I left your podcast off, my bad. We don't have the lists. We got Highlight D man. We gonna get together. But without further ado, let's get some starters, man.
Rectang.
Lying about how much you had made. Rumors and shit that you handmade. Would you buy this if I sold that? Hey, what the hell is my soul at? The American need for American green is America's greed. That's the American dream. Black America too busy chasing white American dreams. But we sleep, so let's everybody eat and repeat. Work, where the fuck the cheese? Where the mozzarella at? Tell me where it be.
My Ariel is black. My MJ2. My genie so down he forgot to stay blue.
Yeah.
You hear me? Let's go.
Let me tell you something, son.
My Spider-Man is Miles watching Black Panther 2. We got Captain America. The fuck you gonna do?
Let me tell you.
What's jam?
When he hit that, when I saw that verse was writing, number one, I was joked out to the people. I was like, bars, killing it. Because I was like, okay, no, those are bars. But y'all do not y'all don't listen to enough trap music. So I can tell y'all hear the cadence of where these bars are coming from. Like, I'm like, you don't hear y'all don't see the rhyme pattern.
They don't know President is Black? I feel like
a good many amount of people did. Yeah. But some people think, I know for a fact, it was like, this nigga dropped the, like.
I'm doing poetry again?
Yeah.
Poetical Bats is back, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, that nigga, that's why I was like Young Beezy, because I was like, that nigga.
Yeah,
that's that Young Jeezy, my president's back, and I was like, that's perfect. That was perfect writing for that.
That bitch went semi-viral.
I just
it went like 30-something shares, huh?
Appreciation for the fact that Disney, you cast the perfect looking Ariel. When I tell you everything about Miss Haley's face,
Haley Bailey
is gorgeously perfect for a mermaid.
Yeah.
You cast the perfect little, and her voice is very Disney.
Very angelic.
Very Disney. I am ecstatic. Okay?
She got dreads, Oshun.
I'm so ecstatic.
Ariel gonna have red dreads in this bitch.
Which she should, dog. Like the hair stay in water like that, you gotta have something strong like locks.
Ariel gonna have red dreads, bitch. But keep going.
I can't wait to see. Now, this is my whole thing with this.
Shoot.
I want to know if we're going the Cinderella Brandy route.
We're all multicultural, or
are we going to Black Panther route?
Black in the ocean.
Well, hold on. Before we get to that, I just want to throw out there and say this. I know Brandy was the first Cinderella, but I think she did a horrible job in that movie acting. I went and watched it as an adult, and I was like, this is the shittiest acting I've ever seen from Brandy.
You gotta give it for its time.
Everyone was good, but Brandy.
12.
Man, we were kids. Give it to her.
I'm glad I wasn't an adult then.
But the impact is still there.
The impact is still there.
Little black girls
Thanks to
remember
Whitney
that
Houston.
shit. And that's one.
Impossible.
Like Whitney Houston really is like the real reason why that movie's magical.
No. Whitney Houston's okay, this is what I'm trying to say. You're right as far as
the acting.
Technical.
Yeah.
I'm just saying impact.
No impact. No, she was the first black Barbie doll.
Visually
first
seeing
black
a
Cinderella.
black princess is what's the deal, and one of the things that people are frustrating me that they're not looking at. But I'm gonna get into that side. I won't stay on the positives. So sure, keep going. What you talking about?
Okay, so I want to make sure, because I'm all for multicultural. You know, it's the world we live in. Everybody got a little something.
That shit didn't make sense though in Cinderella with a fucking.
But
it was aesthetic. They went for the style.
They wanted to make sure everybody was represented.
Mm-hmm. Which I thought was dope.
It was some meta shit. They wasn't going for realism.
Right. They weren't.
They couldn't have been.
And that's what I want people to realize with Ariel, too. We're not going for realism here, people. We're not doing that.
You really can't, since it's so fictional anyway.
Well, mermaids, I personally think mermaids were real, but that's just me. On the other hand, okay. On the other hand,
right? My race, I feel like could. We don't know.
Sirens, okay. On the other hand, I think that once we actually get into development, like I want to see who is going to be her daddy.
You see, they say they want Idris.
And I'm not hating on that.
I'm with that.
I'm not hating on
because
that.
Because like one of my followers wrote, man, I wanted something more fatherly, like Morgan Freeman. I said he's grandfatherly. Don't you remember? King Triton had pecs.
Yeah, right.
He had biceps.
What's Triton's dad? Poseidon?
Hey, I don't know how Disney played it. Yeah, all I'm saying is y'all forget Idris like 50. Like man.
Please don't let The Rock be her daddy.
Not gonna happen.
I wouldn't mind that though.
Not gonna happen.
I don't want The Rock to be her daddy.
One, he's busy.
Yeah.
What about Jason Momoa?
No, he's too young.
And he Aquaman.
And that would be, he's Aquaman, and Disney owns Marvel. Why would they use Aquaman to be her daddy? No.
So, I'm also Triton in this other part of the water. I'm Aquaman over in this ocean. And in this ocean over here.
They don't say Aquaman had kids. They were like, Aquaman, Ariel daddy. You hear me?
I want to see, that's my biggest thing. That's my only character concern. I want
Idris, dog. They shouldn't have put it out there. I want Idris.
I also want to see who we're going to have to play Sebastian. Because Sebastian has to have a Caribbean accent.
Bushmaster.
You me think you're tough there, mermaid.
Stokes. Ursula Stokes. No.
Oh, we also got to get on who want to play Ursula.
I think Tyson Neal should be the crab. The Sebastian.
That's what he played on Broadway.
I think so. I think he'll kill it.
He played Sebastian on Broadway.
We was gonna get to the Titus and Ursula thing, but I want to stick on. Let's get to Ursula next. But I want to stick on some of these things. Just saying on Ariel.
Okay.
And her casting and the impact that's had.
Beautiful.
So all right, I'm gonna throw the brother name out there because it's social media, so everyone will get a chance to see it. Lulu was saying something about it on his podcast about it, and not his podcast, on his Facebook about it. What she calls the Lou opinion.
Oh, Lord, Lewis.
And this young lady I know by the name of Brittany Turner, who I went to high school and college with, had kind of broke it down to him like, dog, if she didn't get it based on her acting skills, you're telling us that she basically got on pandering. And because that's what his thing was. It's like, no, that's a reach. And then I asked him, I said, so how did she get the role then? If it wasn't on well, how do you think she got it? He's like, and it took him a whole day to respond. And afterward, his response was, I don't know and I don't care. I know what Disney's trying to do.
His deal is also he doesn't like seeing white characters be flipped to black characters, which is a whole other discussion that I've also been having an issue with. I want you to finish your thought before I get into that, though. What you're saying.
But the thing is, when it comes to the Ariel and who they cast, I solely, in my heart, believe it went down to the casting room. It couldn't have gone any other way. Like pandering, that's a thing. But the thing is, like, listen. I don't think that we make up that much of a market that where if they would have took that much of a risk, knowing that they'll probably see the movie still anyway, if the girl was white.
Right. A lot of people didn't agree with Will Smith being a genie, but everybody went to go see that bitch.
Well, that's another topic I won't get into later too, about how black women, and especially in this moment, shown again that they're going to be attacked when men have taken these roles and haven't been that much of a backlash.
No, there was a backlash. Anytime a black character is ever.
Jason Momoa. All right,
Jason Momoa is the only one because that was a meme that popped up today. That was funny that none of y'all had a problem with Jason Momoa being Aquaman. But Aquaman is not beloved the way some of these other characters are. They have backlash, and a lot of them will accept Jason Momoa is not black. You know what I mean? Because he's a Samoan man, and there are certain other races. If they pretty enough, they will just accept as white,
or if they're light enough.
Right, they'll just accept as white
at this moment,
even though he's not.
There's a spectrum. And the color spectrum is called The Rock.
And Jason Momoa and The Rock the same kind of people.
Jason Momoa, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
But now I want to get to a few things that you brought up. Okay. One. No, I want to start at the freaking root of it. White characters being turned black. My big issue that people are missing is the fact of a lot of these characters, you cannot blame the character for the bigoted times that they were created in.
Amen.
If the default of the time was white, if most people operated, even if they weren't the nigger card carrying racists, but they operating and are living in a racist society, a racist time, a time where you wouldn't even consider a black face as a character, a time where a lot of our characters were stolen and turned white. You feel me? When all of these things are the backdrop of when these characters were first put out there, it's not the same turning them black as if it's like some equal 1-to-1. A lot of times people compare black people and white people as if we're operating on the same playing field, and we're not.
No.
They're 60% of the fucking country.
And 400 years ahead.
They're 400 years of fucking head. They're 80% of the industry. People be talking like we sitting on the same playing field. No, motherfucker. There's a lot of shit that's owed to us.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now, we're in a creative space like in 2019, and we talking characters being created, then whatever color they are, then you have merit. But you can't tell me a character made when y'all still had pickaninnies on TV, you feel me, and she was white by default, would have gotten the same creative fucking intellect.
If there's more inclusion in the room.
The same credibility, you know what I mean? Same inclusion to even be factored in. So it's not about turning a white character black just to be like, look, no, nigga. It's re-giving a character an opportunity to be something else that it would have had an opportunity to be if not for the white supremacy and the racism of the times.
Right.
Correct.
So they kill me with that bullshit, dog. Why? Like, some things gotta be white, some things gotta be black. Zorro is a Mexican hero.
Right.
T'Challa is an African hero. They got freaking Greek heroes. There's not even Greek. There's straight up Italian heroes. There's people that are
Irish heroes.
You gotta be white. But there's things that gotta be black, and there's things that could be whatever the fuck. And if
Like
it could
mermaids.
be like mermaids. So if it can be whatever the fuck, let it be whatever the fuck. Also, it helps us out because a lot of these characters, not the race of the character themselves have influence, impact, and love that have been satiated in the zeitgeist. You feel me? So when little girls look up to Ariel, black girls, Asian girls, Hispanic girls, all the little girls look up to Ariel. They ain't saying, I'm looking up to a white girl. They're in love with the character. So when you give this character a chance to be something that's not the default, has already been conditioned to be better, then you give some other view for the children, like we talked previously about, to see that, oh, black isn't ugly. Like you've already been conditioning them for decades. You know, we got generations of undoing bullshit. People act like we're going to just snap our finger because you're personally woke and you're personally woke. Everyone's woke.
Everyone
no.
is miseducation of the Negro.
We got conditioning to unravel and let go of that have to happen in our community and their community when it comes to this color shit, when it comes to this race shit.
Right.
So don't act like this girl fucking becoming Ariel is some small shit when you have a whole generation of cops killing niggas because they got these bad images that's been supplanted in their brain for decades, that when I see a black nigga, he got powers. Right. Not when I see a black girl, that could be Ariel, or that could be a princess, or that could be a queen.
My daughter looks up to.
Come on.
My children like that person.
That in our homes and in our families that we have taken and as we love, and she looks like this person.
Probably why we so fucking docile to white folk, because we've been in such our homes and such peaceful people.
Right, we've been accepting whiteness and being black forever. Let them, it's our turn. Let them accept us. Why are black people fighting this in some attempt to be the most wokest ninja in America?
I think because I think some black people are just fed up with anything white people shouldn't. They just feel like we don't need white people for nothing.
I'm tired of the either or mentality, dog.
Everybody
we can have all of it. We don't have to pick between, we should only be creating original characters. Create original characters. And take this shit. Let's have it all. It's owed to us. You want to talk reparations? Y'all owe us this. Pay me what you owe. Give me my black Ariel. Give me my Hispanic Hercules. Give me my black friends. You stole it from Living Single. Shit.
I mean, real talk.
Give me my Game of African Thrones, bitch.
Like, cause real talk, dog. These are at the very core, dog. These are all fictional characters that we're asking for.
Come on.
Y'all niggas be taking our actual lives of who we
and
actually
turning
are
them white.
and turning them to what?
25 times white.
There's a whole article right here. 25 times white actors playing people of color, and no one gave a shit. Real people.
Real actual.
And y'all mad at a
people.
fish. A fish. And I'm looking at white people creating these dumbass groups, and I'm looking at black people. This girl ain't been Ariel for 5 minutes, and we got the woke and the woke over here talking about, well, they're just pandering. Let them pander. Pander to me.
Nigga, pander my girl, nigga. Pander your children, nigga. You want your children.
Why is pandering a bad thing?
What, you want to keep showing the white mermaid?
Come on, son. Come on, son.
You want to keep showing the white mermaid?
Come on. You want the white mermaid?
That's what you want.
Nigga.
Be real, nigga. That's what you want. You want a white woman too, don't you?
Because people,
because
the negative, stupid ass, the negative stipulation that's attached is they're pacifying us to woe us into submission. That's on you if you're going to submission.
Submission? No, nigga. This is a fucking mermaid and a Disney story.
Because I'm not submitting.
This ain't a submit. This is a thank you. Next.
They be like, yo, Disney, and I'm like, yo, let them pander, let them pacify, but you have to be pacified. Keep your eye on the goal. Y'all act like Insecure don't exist. Like Atlanta don't exist. Like Blackish don't exist. Like Shonda Rhimes ain't got most of the motherfucking shows. Like they be acting like we're not making progress. Like right now, we ain't got the most black execs ever in history. The most black producers ever in history. The most black TV shows popping up ever in history. Like, yo.
Tyler Perry said he was going to create that table for everybody to come to.
BET got a streaming service about to drop. It's going to have all the old black classic TV shows and movies.
I need it.
Come on, son. Like, people like to be stuck in this, oh, woe is me shit. When it's like, y'all, we are making strides. And the fact that a black Ariel or a black Annie or a Black Panther can even exist shows the strides that have been made. I'm talking to people saying, we're still in the same place we always been. Bitch, no, we not.
So you know what all this conversation makes me realize? It makes me realize that we too, like Martin says, we too can not only create our own things, but we should also want things that we've seen as kids to be representation for our kids. And that's all we're asking.
Why be short-sighted?
We're not saying turn water into wine. We're not asking you to port the Great Sea.
We're not asking anymore. Because I'm not even asking them. I'm just telling these people, if anything positive and black happens, Oshun, nobody black should be saying anything against it.
I'm like this, dog. While you working on creating your new stories and you see over to the left, oh, they're turning a girl black. What's up? Thank you. And I'm going to still create back to creating the stories you want to create.
Yes. How much of our shit they took, son?
Everything.
So y'all mad that we taking some shit back? Oh, y'all kidding me? And I go to the other side of Blue Story. And this is the one that made me think, and he brought a point to my attention that I respected, but still didn't want him to deny this girl 5 minutes. Because I don't want, like, this girl just got cast. I wouldn't want her feeling like, damn, now my race is against me because I took this role. That'd be fucked up. You hear me?
Right. We prepared her for that shit.
You hear me?
Like, it was just too much of a big
but that shouldn't even be an option, dog. We should all be supporting her. But Lou brought up the fact that there's never been a Disney film that had black love. And I can see you. But here go the point that hit me even deeper. There ain't not one black dude in any Disney film. No black boy leads.
No.
There ain't one. They got an Asian dude. We had Asian love with Mulan. We've had Hispanic families with Coco. We had Arab love with Aladdin.
Indian.
Son, there is not all. Even Tiana fell for a racially ambiguous cat.
He was from Spain, right?
He looked very...
No, he's from Castlevania or some shit.
He was from some... No, it was
some made-up shit.
It was a made-up name. It was a made-up city they made up.
I feel like it was in Spain.
So, if anything, that's my whole thing. Now, getting back to Ariel, we need to see... we would like to see at least Ariel have either a black father or a black love interest. I mean, it's not hard for us to ask for those two things.
Or even in the future, have your mindset to think that, damn,
let's make some
we have no black men.
Right, we have no black family.
Even before you get the black love, we ain't got no black men.
You got the Proud Family.
That wasn't the movie.
Oscar Proud.
That wasn't the movie.
They made a movie.
And then look, you have to realize the type of character Oscar Proud was. He was the simpleton, but he was also an inventor.
That's the closest they're gonna give us, but that's not the same, dog. That's not the same. So y'all know it. and on top,
let me see. If
I but here's my thing too.
And you saw how hard we thought.
We can want this other stuff, but this is what we often do, y'all. We just got black voices for Lion King.
Right.
Y'all dead African had British motherfuckers. But anyway, son, but often what we do is we'll want these things and then down what we got.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what's been blowing me.
You know what, talk? I like in the recent years. I've stopped talking negative about Tyler Perry because I was like, you know what, dog? Whether I am a fan of his art or not, or I like his choices that he make or not, I should be his biggest fan because he's giving people food on their fucking
jobs.
I can honestly say this.
That's what I always say.
As far as Tyler Perry goes, I love the fact that he's giving people opportunity, but I would also like to hold him accountable to bring more characters to the table.
I'll give you that.
Yes, more characters.
I respect
it. And that's it. I respect your artistry.
No, I don't respect your artistry. I respect your business.
That's what I meant to say.
I respect your art. I just wish.
I respect that you're an artist.
Right.
But like I don't like a lot of his shit because of the limited spectrum he often gives us.
Correct.
And I didn't see his most recent movie, so I can't speak. You
it
never
was
know.
The same thing. You just watch the first three.
See, okay. Because the thing is, you never know. Because sometimes we'll speak on the stereotype, and that nigga might have made the newest thing fire, but you saying it's the same shit. What you saying, Joe?
I'd say this one before we pass on. After we pass on Tyler Perry, his first 3 plays that returned to movies were fucking dynamite.
He came with He started good.
Dynamite.
That's how you get the fans. He started good now.
The first 3 gave us a different perception, and then the next 3 gave us the first 3 again.
Yep.
So it's like you have this character. And that's,
except he flipped it for Daddy's Little Girls, though.
Right.
He switched. He's like, I'm gonna give you the same storyline, but it's gonna be the main.
I like the why you don't get married. The first one, why did I get married? First one, the second one, the second one threw me off. Yeah, it was too much. But the first one was nice.
The Rock was at the second one.
this is one thing I wish for Tyler Perry. On like I said, I got to that point too, Joe. When I was looking at, because when people talking about giving back to the black community, y'all do know that a black girl getting a job as Ariel, or a black producer, or a black director, who have you, that's giving back to the black community because they're hired to get money. You feel me? So Tyler Perry, him giving jobs is him giving back to the black community because most of his shit black. But I just really wish he had crossed genres. He has the money too. Why he couldn't be the nigga making black horror films? Why he couldn't be the nigga have niggas in space? How come he couldn't make a superhero film? Tyler Perry got the money to make a new Meteor Man or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, he always stuck in that same genre. And he tried some different shit with that new one that people said sucked to with Taraji.
Oh yeah, okay, I saw
He tried something different.
He did try, but
and I'll give him that.
It was still the Medea-ish storyline where the woman sticks with her husband and then he hurts her and then she gets revenge and she gets killed. Right. So it's like,
I feel like Tyler Perry got a black superhero in him.
Oh, I feel like Tyler Perry is a black superhero and he just needs to put it on paper.
He's big enough. He can even be it himself. I don't give a fuck. I feel like there's a story. I feel like he got, because he's a nerd. He was in Star Trek. He liked the type of shit.
We need to send him John Slade's cartoon book and let him make a story out of that shit.
John Slade from WBOK Radio.
Yeah. That boy cartoon book is fucking nice.
Yeah,
original characters?
Nice. Yes. He drew everything. The one, John draws amazing political art for political. The Zulu fade blackface and that little boy pulling the tug and had pointing to the lady who had the other sign. That was John.
That's what's up.
So, but John had this fucking comic book that you can get at the community book center in New Orleans. Black Home, by the way.
On Bayou Road. In the second one.
And his all original characters, dog, and the characters are dope. The whole storyline of it is dope.
And if you tell him you bought it and you hit him up on social media, he'll sign it for you. He's just that type of guy.
Yeah, man.
So we need to get back to Ursula now.
Okay, we about to get it. I'm trying to think in my mind. Is there anything else on Ariel I want to touch?
Oh, but let's go, because we didn't talk about casting. I just want to bring it up too. Like,
what?
Because it's like a nigga was like saying pandering as if she didn't have to audition for this role, had to prove herself for this role.
Pause. Peep this. I do think Disney said off the dump they wanted a black actor.
I think so too.
All right, even if they would said that.
Yeah, I think they went in knowing that they was not gonna make Ariel white, and I think that's
good.
And
I'm glad that
and I'm not gonna fault them for that decision.
I love that.
See why we gotta twist it and make it pandering? Why couldn't Disney be like, you know what, son?
No, we ain't about to make it no white girl.
Why do it this way? We can even, because that's one thing.
Because you can make any girl. I'm glad you made it a black girl.
Disney lately has been trying to be more progressive. Now some people saying they're only doing it for the dollar. Who ain't?
No, and let me tell you.
But the thing is, you also got to be progressive. Times survive, dog. If you don't progress with how the times go, you will sink.
Walt Disney's granddaughter, which is the heir to his throne, she is actually very, very smart. She had this thing, because my mama liked to watch listen to Steve Harvey in the morning on the way to work. Lord Jesus. So she had this thing where they was talking about it on Steve Harvey, and she was saying she and a couple of other Fortune 500 companies she knows for a fact, heirs, that are willing to take the taxes, like take on the tax increase because they are, billionaires. They make a lot of money.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm willing to do it. If that means forgiving debt for people who don't have any, I'm willing to increase my taxes. She was like, take it. I didn't really have to work for it. It was given to me. My grandfather gave it to me. Take it. If it means helping other disenfranchised people. Steve Harvey pandering ass. No, that's a pander. He was like, I don't want no extra taxes. I don't want to. I was like, Mama, turn this off. And she was like, I'm listening. But that's just who she is as an entity. And as far as how she wants to steer this corporation.
And she don't even have to do it.
Especially since her great-grandfather, or is it grandfather or great-grandfather?
I think it's grandfather.
Her grandfather was a fucking racist out this world.
And she don't have, dude, they could have made Ariel white.
They could have.
They could not. The thing is, every time y'all get mad that they made a character black, y'all do know it. Them people would have made that same motherfucking money if they'd have kept them the way they was. And did we have no children be influenced and inspired by seeing new heroes?
That's what I'm saying, dog. You do not think they thought about that process in the money room? Did you not think they said, yeah, we could make her white and still get the same money because black people gonna see it because we already made it a household character anyway?
We used to seeing white people.
But then it was like, okay, we got the Lion King coming out and Beyonce's in that. So why not make it just black fiesta?
I mean,
and the thing is, dog, this is not. I don't want the buck to stop at just black people. Yeah. I want us to open the door for every other race.
So the Asian Snow White.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I thought that was dope.
I think that'd be dope if you had that.
But the thing is, dog, like I love that. The thing is, we gotta be the one that break down the door because we the one that built this fucking country. So we got to be the first dibs on a lot of shit. But but the thing is, it's not that we have to have the first dibs. It's what's owed to us because it's ours already.
Her name is Lana Condor.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She plays in the movies on Netflix. Is that the same girl?
I don't know nothing about her. She's just gorgeous, and she could be a beautiful Snow White. But like you said, that I agree with you, Jordan. And either way it goes, it's there. We have the talent. You have to give. We taking opportunities. Let's get out of this frame of mind where we're always pulling back ourselves, and let's not have an either or mentality. Let's have an and.
Yeah,
Give me that
dog.
and.
Listen, dog. We gotta have a community, and you can't spell community without unity, and you can't spell unity without you and I.
This dude here.
You know what I'm saying?
This dude here.
Thank you, Joseph.
Right. And some people, and as far as the industry goes, as far as changing the industry, y'all gotta understand. Just like as far as changing the country goes, if it's a majority white people, you need white allies as well. And because some people try and be on this thing of we don't need nothing from the white man. I'm like,
no, nigga,
like.
We need help all around because that's what makes the world turn.
We're
bitch.
in their system on their freaking land, son. If we don't try to change their perceptions of us, then there's a lot of pushback that we're going to be dealing with that we don't even need to deal with. You feel me? Like, you could push on and say, fuck the white man. That makes your job harder. I'm into working smarter. You feel me? I'm into, let's take advantage. If you're going to pander to me, but I'm going to hustle your pander. You feel me? If you feeling white guilt, I'm going to hustle your white guilt. But either way it goes, we still pushing to make the community better. Because in the history books, whether they did it for the money or not, that's a black Ariel for the next 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
You can't undo that. A little kid cannot unsee Hispanic Hercules. He cannot unsee T'Challa as a superhero kicking ass. You can't take that away from the future. So when they grandparents and all us died, we got motherfuckers. I was like, well, I grew up with black Ariel, so seeing black people on TV ain't nothing to me.
Right.
And that's what we want.
Right. Normality.
Now we can move on to Ursula. I think I got that system. Now before we go into it, I have both clips. We talking about Melissa McCartney was coming up and they were talking about her.
No.
And now we have Lizzo and Titus. Now
if they went that route.
I want to go to Titus clip first.
Okay.
As I told you, I did
I love him so much.
The Little Mermaid on Broadway. And I played Sebastian. And the whole while I was playing Sebastian, I was like, I'm playing the wrong role.
Killing the keys.
And I went to the producers when I was getting ready to leave the show to see if they would let me audition for this other role that I should have been playing. And they said no. But here's why they should have. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. You'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes.
So good.
And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. Although lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls.
The rain.
Pain, in need, it's when longing to be thinner, when wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please, and do I help them? Yes, boo-boo. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rig and cross the calls. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls. Oh, Ariel. What's it gonna be? You wanna go up there and be with Princey Pooh? Stay down here with me. You have your looks. your so-so face. Don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land is much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on! They're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. They'll dote and swing fun on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue that gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much. You poor unfortunate soul. So sad, but true. If you wanna cross the bridge with a bitch, you gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and sign this fucking scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I gotta go. The bus is on a road. You poor unfortunate.
Woo! All right, so check this out.
But yeah.
That was magical.
Woo.
That was beautiful. That was great. I still don't want her to be Ursula.
All right.
Don't?
Nah, because the thing is,
Sorry.
I need to fuck my ears up now.
My bad. Go ahead, my bad. What you saying?
I have my own pick who I want to be Ursula. And
Is it
it's
Queen
none of-
Latifah?
It's none of them.
Because people throwing Queen Latifah out there. That's
It's
not
none
a
of
bad
these people.
pick. Okay. How you feel about Titus, though?
I love Titus. But my whole thing is, how would they transfer him in drag to be the woman
Oh, he might as well be your uncle.
or something?
Like a very flamboyant.
A flamboyant uncle. We
Yeah.
might go flamboyant uncle.
That's
Could be
that.
Billy Porter.
You can do
Billy
that.
Porter
Billy
uncle.
Porter, yeah.
You can do that, but like I don't know, something about Ursula as that woman
You want
under
the
the
big
sea.
titties? You missed the big titties?
I just miss.
That's what I remember a lot. Just the big ass titties. Ursula has a big titty.
I just remember Ursula and that face because it was so like plump and like in that hair
Look like
and that
Sherry.
voice. Like and that voice, no matter how beautiful he sings, Titus
If she
doesn't
had
have. He's a man.
voice, that would have been my pick.
Who?
If she had a voice,
Who?
Sherry Shepherd.
I was talking about our Professor Sherry Marina.
Oh, no.
But Sherry Shepherd is not a bad pick if you're talking, but she can't sing.
I know, but you want me to tell you who my choice is?
Who that?
Amber Riley
I don't know who that is.
from
Amber
Glee.
Riley. Amber Riley. Who that? Let me go look that up.
Look that up right now. While you look that up,
Amber Riley.
when I think about Ursula, I don't know, and that voice, and it has that. It's a woman I know that I've met before, that I like in my history of life. Not saying any kind of particular person, but I've met this type of woman many times before. A woman who has that kind of.
At church, bro. That lady be at church.
She be everywhere, bro.
It's
She be at the bar.
It's the persona that she has that is made for Broadway. She just played Effie White.
Oh, you talking about Amber Riley?
She just played Effie White in Dreamgirls when they redid Dreamgirls in London.
Oh, I think I've seen that picture of her.
Her voice is phenomenal. She's an actress.
Oh, I do remember her from Glee. Yo.
And she sung the Beyonce. She redid Beyonce song.
She lost some weight, too.
She had to on Broadway.
You right.
Like that stamina.
She too young, old.
Wow.
She
Yeah,
too young,
she's
old.
too young,
She
too
too
young.
young. She beautiful.
I like somebody in
with
their
it, too.
50s.
She need to be a little
40s.
older.
Too young. Shit, losing any more weight, she could have been a little Ariel.
I wouldn't mind a little Ariel or some shit my damn self.
Listen, Ariel, men like I'm gonna see a little.
Curvaceous, baby.
You gonna see black men, baby.
You gonna see black men, baby.
we had the season New Orleans. We had the docks in New Orleans.
It's one of my favorite
that
songs,
Kaepernick?
like of all time. You like? I say it like Kaepernick. It's one of my favorite songs of all
Somebody
time.
said that Kylie Jenner is the Ariel that we've all been waiting for, and then someone else did. There's already too much plastic in
Ain't
the
no
ocean.
shit.
That's true. We need to get a lot of it out. Thanks to Jaden
Come
Smith.
on, man.
Right.
Jaden Smith.
Man, these white people went so crazy. They was pulling out science and
Like, it was all
all
weird shit,
kind
dog.
of weird shit just to. And y'all,
That's
y'all saying
the
was.
original story of mermaid of this mermaid story. Do y'all really want to do that? Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about
Wait,
the
pause.
original mermaid.
But pause. I thought they didn't see color.
Exactly.
I thought they told us racism was over because Barack Obama was president. That just,
Shut up! You know I see color, nigga. I've always seen color.
I could sworn last week you told me Obama made racism null and void, and now y'all motherfuckers tripping off the color of a fish.
Okay, so who's your pick?
For what?
Ursula.
All right, it's none of them. They haven't arrived yet.
Okay, so
Unknown.
you still haven't found
Yeah,
them.
I still haven't found
What
them yet.
about you, Marty?
I don't have a pick. When someone said Queen Latifah, but see, they've been saying Queen Latifah for years.
Yeah.
But she did so horrible in The Wiz.
I don't think she should have been a Wiz. I think she should have been Eveline.
She should have. No,
Or at least if not Eveline, one of the Good Witches.
Mary didn't do good.
If I had to go off the top of my dome, I'll go with Jill Scott.
Whoa! Now we throwing. No,
Jill Scott knocked that bitch. I think Jill Scott knocked that bitch.
Did you say Jill Scott? All right,
I think she'll knock that bitch.
Okay, Martin, I didn't even think of her.
All right, she can act too, baby.
Jill, oh yeah, she can.
Jill can act, baby.
And I can see her doing that role. We seen her up in
Yo,
we seen her in
we saw in Black Lightning.
On
She
Black
was a
Lightning
villain.
in that villainous role.
Yup, she killed that villain role on Black Lightning. That's what made me think of her, cause she I never see her be evil. She was on Black Lightning, this whole evil bad bitch. I was like, oh.
And that
Jill.
smile, like poor, like cause she has a twang of like poor unfortunate soul, like it just, oh yeah.
Yes, I think we found out Ursula.
Jill goddamn Scott.
I know y'all listening.
I hope y'all listen. Y'all better be listening. This is money we give y'all.
Lizzo was never on anyone's thing.
No, I never seen you act.
I love me some Lizzo, but never to play Ursula.
That's the two sides of the coin for me. Like, they want Melissa McCartney, but can she sing?
But they only say Melissa McCartney because they like.
She's the big white girl that represents the big white girls in my opinion.
Big white girls.
Who else is still a black woman's voice but a white woman?
But a white woman. I like that meme too.
Yeah.
It is hilarity.
I understand that casting.
Yeah, Ursula White wouldn't. I don't give a damn. Honestly, Black Ariel, I'm gooch. Like, I don't. If you give me Black Triton and Black Ariel, I don't give a damn what anyone else's race is. I got Black man Triton, especially if it's Idris, and I got little Black Ariel. I'm gooch, dog. I like I said, I still want a black boy in the Disney movie, but y'all got more. Who said Hercules got to be white?
And even if they don't make Eric black, Eric needs to be someone of color.
Yeah, he can be Latin Eric.
He can be anything but white.
He can be Asian Eric.
I don't give a fuck. Give somebody else a chance. I would love for you to give black person a chance.
Yeah.
But if you so happen to not to, just don't go white.
Yeah, y'all got white flounder. We keep flounder white.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Let flounder be white. You hear me? Let that rock. Let that rock.
I'm trying to figure out what Aquafina gonna be doing.
I'm out of Indian
what's
kid.
that character?
I don't know. I just saw her name, but I don't know who she's playing.
Who's Aquafina again?
That's that Asian chick.
Who was in Crazy Rich Asians?
She got a deep voice, and she got a real deep voice. She spit, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, she was also in that Ocean's 8, I think.
Yes.
She was in that thing.
Probably seen her around.
But
I didn't see Crazy Rich Asians.
It's such a good movie.
I heard.
But they thinking about. I was going to bring this up later. They want Alexander Skarsgård possibly for Hercules live action.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not a bad pick, honestly. I like Eric. That was Eric from True Blood. He was Tarzan.
He's gonna want to be in The Rock.
Everybody thinks everything's going to The Rock.
I don't want The Rock to be Hercules.
No,
Rock is gonna be Zeus and Hercules.
Rock could be Zeus. I wouldn't mind. Oh, Idris is Zeus because we're gonna put Idris somewhere. Damn it.
I mean, there's so many
babies making Zeus, baby.
There's so many brothers in the family, dog. They could be like, whoever I want them to be Poseidon. I think Poseidon is a very strong, powerful character.
But no, they remaking the Hercules from the Disney, so they weren't even in fact.
Now
Hades that was a bad guy.
Hades should be Samuel Jackson.
Oh, you know you know what would be a good Hades? Giancarlo Esposito.
Spanish Hades.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Oh no, that's
from Breaking Bad, man.
Gus Fring.
Gus from Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay,
He been in the game forever. Do the right thing.
His very first play was Zoom-Man.
I love that man. Him and Mr. Jones, Cephas Jones. He's one of those people that you see everywhere, and you like, I know that guy. Mm-hmm. Cephas Jones was in This Is Us. He played.
Oh, why is This Is Us? Oh, I know you're talking about. He was in The Get Down. He was the guy on The Get Down. He was the old head on Luke Cage, man. Old head. Yeah. I messaged him once. He messaged me back. I was like, Miles, I'll rock with you, sir, man. You do your thing. He said, thank you, young blood, or some shit like this in my phone.
He is the coolest actor guy.
Pretty cool.
He was nominated for an Emmy because of his role on This Is Us. He played the piss out of that role.
Yeah, I like him.
He's good too.
And he's so natural.
Yes.
He's such a natural
Yes, and that's my whole
presence.
thing. When they have these actors who just look like they're not acting to me, I love that. I love the fact that you could wake up like Sam. He do a little too much to me sometimes.
Sometimes he's a little caricature.
But then some certain roles require it. Some
Mermaid,
certain
motherfucker.
tones.
Exactly.
Do you speak it?
Ariel, come swim your ass in the room. See,
Don't make me have to chase your motherfucking ass to the land area.
see,
Ariel.
right.
Yeah.
And then this is another thing too. Ariel was like the seventh sister in line. Like she was the seventh one.
Man, y'all saw that meme with the names?
Yeah, so I'm like, how they gonna do the sisters? Is everybody gonna be a rainbow sister? Is they all gonna be black? Is Chloe gonna be one of the sisters?
Have we ever seen Triton's wife? Triton might have buku wives.
Triton didn't have no wife.
See what I'm saying? Triton might pop. He could have just popped off buku daughters
Because all
in
of
different
them
colors.
don't look alike.
But the meme go, tell me these names ain't already low-key hood as fuck for all her sisters. Arista, Atina, Adela, Ariel, Alana, Andrina, Aquata.
You sound like all names white people fuck up.
Right.
And I don't understand how they fuck up my names if they over there having that childhood shit.
Nigga said low-key them names already hood as fuck, man.
Aquata,
I'm trying to
Andrina,
Adrena,
Adela, Andrina.
How was Ariel not black in the first place?
In the first place. Your sister named Andrina.
Well, I was like, well, Ariel was
And
the only one that
Aquata.
sounded the whitest.
Aquata.
Ariel was the only whitest one we had. Alright? It was the only one that was actually spelled it the easiest. Too.
Right.
Oh my God, we've been on this for a minute, y'all. We gonna move
Pass
on.
Ursula.
Marshae Jones update. Remember we was talking about her on the last episode? She got.
I saw it.
Oh,
Yeah, she
yeah.
won't be charged. I was happy for that.
Good.
She got shot. She got shot and lost her baby off of a fight that she initiated. And I remember we were talking about that. I mean, the thing is this: after we recorded, I started having a different feeling about it because both me and you said she needed to do some time, not the book, but it was like the fact that she did put herself in a position to lose her child, even if it's the minimum of time, she needed to do some kind of punishment. And Marty was saying, well, losing her child was punishment enough. But we both was still saying, like, but you was reckless, and that should garner something. But then after I had that episode, I started chilling like, but do I really want to see another black woman in jail? And that's why I just went to I don't think I want to see another black
That's
woman in
why
jail.
she needed to only do a little limit at a time.
Yeah, I mean, but so then this
6
popped
months.
up. This popped up as if it read my mind because I had that feeling, and I was like, man, on the next episode I'm gonna bring up saying, man, I don't think I want to go to jail, but I do want to get some punishment.
Maybe a year of probation. Fuck.
A bunch
She
of
has to have a consequence for her actions.
She needs a
She
consequence.
don't need to be behind bars.
She needs a
But
consequence.
she definitely needs
right?
a year of probation with fucking
First
therapy
of all,
and like
Therapy, something.
community rebuilding.
Goddamn
That's the whole
community
thing.
service,
We
something.
need to bring her through SLE training, SEL training, social emotional learning.
Yes.
There's no way that if you have these skills, then you wouldn't be pregnant and fighting.
Right.
Like, there's nothing that could bring you to the point of fighting while pregnant. Like, that's the first thing. We need to see where she is emotionally and mentally. Okay, because she's, 23?
Very young.
She's 23 years old?
Yep.
Where's her mother? Because after all of this, we done talked about who is her maternal figure that's like, baby, you don't have to go out here and fight this girl.
Come
I
on.
need to know the lineage that is making this appropriate to have her 23 years old pregnant and fighting in the streets.
Something about it's over, nigga, and that might have just been a rumor.
Nigga.
That's a rumor, but I don't know what it is. But at the end of the day, man, you came close to that freaking hatchet. Hope you learned some lesson right fast. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need these experiences to shake your ass right.
Well, I hope you don't never get this experience again.
You know
No.
what
Losing your child.
You know what she should.
But this will wake you up more
she
than
should
you ever
have.
been.
You know what her punishment should be?
Yeah.
Mandatory therapy. She should
Mandatory, goddammit.
mandatory therapy. She should
You miss
be-
that shit, you do go to jail.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to surrender yourself into a therapeutic like setting, and you have to go through it. Like
You probably gotta go to a fucking house or something.
like Iyanla, like a starting over.
And progress must happen.
Yeah, it has
You
to
feel
be
me?
documented,
Come
just
on.
like probation.
Let's go. Something, bro. That's all. Because I don't want to see a lot of black body
Right.
behind bars. But I don't think, like, you should be rewarded for recklessness. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that's a beautiful freaking middle
Now
ground.
this made me mad.
Yeah, though, why would you do this? So police find the girl who licks her. For people that don't know, there's a chick, she went
There's two
viral.
chicks, really.
Well, the second one, they found out she faked it. She actually bought the ice cream and planted it. So she wanted to get viewers. With
Lame.
followers. And her followers went up.
But that was lame.
But that was pretty lame.
When you came out with the true story, you look lame.
Yeah, so,
At least these niggas all rebels. I don't respect it.
Yeah, she bought it, put it there, then did the trick and put it on there. Yeah,
you ain't
but
that life.
The first one was legit. The chick that opened up the Bluebell ice cream licked the top. It took the top of the ice cream itself and put it back in the damn freezer. I'd rather you steal it. I would give no damn if you stole it. But you freaking lick it and put it back. That's one of the nastiest. What? Why?
That's another video
For
they
clout?
did with Listerine where he's so I drunk it, put it back in
But
the bottle.
Listerine has a little thing on it. Like, you gotta take the thing off.
I guess you want you to do that.
Yeah, you have to
You realize it's off,
Yeah, please make sure you buy everything that has little tampered tape on it.
But most ice cream don't.
They don't.
They don't. A lot of ice cream don't.
Yeah, most ice cream don't.
But she fucked around when she licked Bluebell.
Because
And look,
they found that ass.
And
You gotta be spoiling Bluebell.
I was looking at the video and I saw what flavor it was. I was like, bet, no tin roof for me. I'm not eating that shit.
I didn't bet.
Nah, the only problem I have with this whole thing, because I don't mind the police catching her, real talk, because they're like, and like when you go viral like that and then you start creating this kind of wave or something, like you gotta put that
You
shit
recorded
down.
it, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But the only problem I do have with all this is that so much attention that it got and so much things of like how people wanted her to go to jail so hard about it. I was like, my nigga, we got a lot more things to worry about than some girl looking at ice cream.
Oh, but she's another one who needs something.
The locals need to deal with her in her own time and get that
the
ass straight.
extremist of fines. Her ass needs something because that's wrong. That's nasty.
Right, but motherfuckers want her to do time, 20 years.
She might be facing 20. That's nuts.
They can't because she's a minor. They found out she's a minor.
Oh, so okay, so she would have
Sucks on
been.
you, bitches.
So she would have been, but because she's a minor, so you just was young and dumb. Yeah.
And then shit, like that's another thing. People want to go to jail now. She juvenile. I don't know how you feel now, dicks.
Right.
Oh, because she's under 17. Yo, under 17. See, this is a whole
Stupid
generation
child.
thing. Everybody doing everything for this attention. This generation is very, very attention based because they grew up in the click era, the clickbait era, the YouTube era, the viral era.
This reminds me of that episode of Black Mirror where the girl went crazy at the girl who she grew up with wetting because her rating score went underneath like a 4.2 because she was living for the clicks and the views, and you got to rate everything. And once your rating go underneath a certain amount, that's how these kids are. They're like, oh my God, I can't live. I don't have enough flowers.
They attach their worth to this shit.
Like it's all about followers. It's all about clicks. It's all about views. They have kids as little as 3 years old on YouTube being fooled.
Yeah.
Like just to get clicks and views and like setting your children up. It's just horrible.
Yeah, man.
Horrible.
And at least a lot more than this, because the thing is, this ain't even the worst case, because some of the motherfuckers then set themselves on fire and got in the hospital and all
type
kind
of dumb shit.
And then they found out that it's in Texas, and she's like from the San Antonio area. But she was in like a suburb of San Antonio. What is this, Lucan? Lucan?
You can't fuck with Bluebell in the South, period.
What you fucking with a white folk Bluebell?
Like, Bluebell's a southern institution, goddammit.
They got a whole country song for their Bluebell ice cream, son. They got a cow they walk on the they so American and grain.
Very. And I feel like their whole commercial screams white power.
Right.
White power?
That's why they
I'm not
like
in this conversation.
Alright.
Laverne Cox. This is a back. This
name Cox is so funny.
This is pig. Oh yeah, it's funny. That's wrong to be funny, but it's funny. I don't care. But this is a piggyback off the conversation we had on side B on the last episode with Marty and Laverne Cox. Black cis women need to talk to black cis men about their attraction to trans women.
Honestly, I don't think it's up to black. Wait, before you start, because I don't need you to run it out soon. I just want to get on my thing. I don't think it's up to black women to tell black men what they should like be attracted to or make feel comfortable about. Unless, I mean, we'll put it like this. I think that we all should be open for understanding from person to person, but I don't think as a group whole that black women of the dump should be like, they got to talk to black men about their own attractions to trans women. I think that's something that black men will have to deal with at their own stage, and then deal with the women that are cool with that or not cool with that, which is you got to find throughout life of what people are not cool or are cool with.
I want to tell you this, Miss Laverne Cox, because I adore you, first of all. But I don't have to tell a man a motherfucking thing. That's not, and I'm open to having conversations with my black brothers. I'm open to having conversations with anybody. But for me to tell them that they have to do this about their love who you love. Period. It's not for me to go up to him and explain to him why you should be more open about who you love and you should do this and you should be. They have to love and respect women. All women. Trans women, cis women, their mothers, their grandmothers, my sister, my mama, everybody. Okay? That's my only responsibility is to make sure they respect you. Okay? I don't have to go around and tell them they have to appreciate the love for you. That's not my job.
I'm trying to get to appreciate the love for me.
Right.
The only angle, because this is a whole article where she's being interviewed and breaking it down. I'm not about to read the whole
Now, she
article.
might have been misquoted.
And that happens often in articles, but just based off, we're gonna speak based off the headline, right? Just based off the headline, I think it's a thing of a culture shift needs to happen that's not only on just women and not only on just men, but generally speaking, it's on all of us to take in that. Nick, we spoke about this before. Niggas is more ashamed to be thought of being gay than actually being gay.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? We live in a culture where women down bisexual men, and that's a problem. We're in a culture where men down bisexual men, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
We're in a culture where everyone will normally shame a straight man for being attracted to a trans woman, even though, like we've said previously, if you're attracted to a trans woman and she's presenting female, you're attracted to its female, so that does not make you gay, homie.
Right.
But nigga goes so crazy to thinking, well, I'm gay if I do this now. If you start stroking some dick and you like stroking some dick, maybe you have to ask yourself about that. But it's a complicated and a very layered conversation that's not like black and white at all. But as far as having the empathy part of it, where it's, dude, it's okay, like you just said, to let a man know if you're attracted to this trans woman, it's okay. Cool. I think that's the main thing that I didn't read the article, but I would think that would be the main thing I can agree with in that conversation of, I ain't saying every woman need to go man to man, man to man.
Let me ask you this.
But if we could just have a culture where at some point it's just okay.
Right, it's okay
It's
to love
just
who you
okay.
want.
But let me put you on the hot seat right quick, Ocean. Would you date a man who's into trans woman?
Absolutely. Absolutely would. I would date a man who's bisexual. But that's me. I'm sexually fluid in that way. Because I don't believe that who you love sexually defines who you are as a person. And that's who I'm attracted to. That person. I'm not attracted to that person's sexual experience.
Right.
See, and that's what we have to separate.
Exactly.
Now, I can understand her part on that. Like, we have to learn how to separate those two. We have to learn how to be understanding and open enough to say, because men are. Men will be like, oh, you would have won, but it's more socially acceptable.
Right.
It's more socially acceptable for a woman to be with a woman, and men be like, oh, right, girl, all right, sis.
And that's what I'm
Okay,
speaking to,
yeah.
making it more socially acceptable to whatever
Right.
you're naturally attracted to.
To be
we're
okay.
not going to shame
Yeah.
you for
Right,
it. And that's
right.
what most men, the ones that go crazy, say, I'm going to kill. That's the problem, is the fact that we've got so in our heads of being socially outcast if we accept that we like this or that or this or that, the niggas going, people are going crazy.
Right.
True.
I prefer somebody who is more comfortable with themselves. If
Yeah.
you're comfortable with yourself and telling your story, then that's what I'm attracted to. It's the comfortability factor of it all.
That's real nigga shit.
Comfortability.
Right. I would rather you be open and honest with me and be like, I love trans women. I'll be like, me too. Let's go find us a couple. You know?
right. And
it's fine.
just fine.
It's like we have to establish those boundaries. But you know what? It's amazing to me how, I don't know who we had on our show, and they were talking about something, and they actually said pause.
Oh yeah, I remember who it was.
And
I'm
I was
not
like,
gonna throw his name under the bus. I remember who it
what
was.
year do you think
Think
this
this is.
is?
Yep.
We're not
I'm
about
about
to be.
the singing ass nigga.
Yep, I was a singing ass nigga. Because I remember I was watching.
Yeah, I remember that Poindexter did that.
I was watching an episode from afar at a point in time when I had a problem with this nigga I never told you about, but continue.
I will talk about that
Yes,
later.
off mic.
Yeah. So, I'm like, no. And I corrected him right then and there. We're not going to do that. Because we're not going to be pausing things. We can. This is a platform right here that we're comfortable in, and we're going to have any and everybody up here.
Right.
So that's another thing. Like, we so stuck in stigmas and dogmas and, like, damnation that we can't get past certain lines and boundaries. It's 2019,
Come
man.
on.
It's about to be 2020.
Come on.
There's no way that we should be condemning people for who they love.
The weed
Oh, what they
head.
like or what make their dick
The
hard.
weed hit me. Now I got a secondhand smoke.
She didn't philosophize on our ass.
Yeah. Potty mouth. Welcome to the Potty Mouth Podcast, this lady. Oh.
Now bye.
Yeah,
And
man.
it was an accident.
And that's going to be the exclamation point to end the starter section, man. What do you say after that?
That was some shit. That's your driving that sound looking like
dropped
that.
that mic.
The weed that hit that, you hear me?
She
She
dropped that mic.
elevated.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, man. Come on, man.
By the way, we missed you at Blaze and Worship.
Oh, I know.
Everybody asked about you. You was on 6 and shut in.
Ooh, y'all, it was bad. I was having lady troubles. Pray for me. They almost had to bring me to the hospital. But, man, no, seriously.
You ain't got that nasty woman.
No, I don't got that. But, just love women. Love women enough to bring them spicy chicken sandwiches from Popeyes when they're going through hard monthly struggles.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because it gets real. But I'm back now, everybody. I'm up and walking.
Yeah, man. And we got the exclusive because she's on the fly with bats before she even came back to the misbelief yet.
I know. I'm so excited.
Let's go. Let's get a Bats Nerd Out moment.
Handle your business, little woody.
Stupid.
Bats Nerd Out moment. Bats Nerd Out.
That's NerdOut moment. That's NerdOut moment. That's NerdOut moment. That's NerdOut. That's NerdOut moment. That's NerdOut moment. That's NerdOut moment.
Did you see the Mulan trailer?
I saw a part of it, but I haven't
seen it.
all of it.
Let's judge
I
it.
didn't know there was it.
We're judging it. Come on, Mulan trailer.
I thought it wasn't real. That's why.
Because they kicked out Mushu, they kicked out the songs. People said, "How's it Mulan?"
Y'all think this shit real? This ain't no Disney movie anymore.
Really? But I'm saying, when you think about it, at least the Be a Man song couldn't really fly in 2019. I was watching that bitch recently. I listened to the words. I'm like, oh, because you know the hook is "Be a Man." That shit just goes.
Strong as the ring.
Son, them lyrics is misogynistic as fuck.
Probably the real lyrics.
The chorus go.
But here's the thing: I didn't know that Mulan was real. I thought this was like
that's an old Japanese story.
No, I'm talking about this new trailer. I thought it was like a fan.
Or fan made trailer?
Yeah.
Nope. Because they announced, I think Friday they was gonna drop the real one on Sunday, and here we are. So
Okay.
we got a real trailer or maybe teaser. Let's see what it is. Because sometimes you be saying trailer and you be like, man, yeah, more like tease.
And then Baby Shark start playing. Like, who the fuck wants to hear that?
You're blowing me, Smalls.
I saw this white woman. I was like, no, huh? I'm glad it's a commercial. Cause I thought
That's
it was
commercial.
Mulan.
This for real. They gonna make Mulan. They gonna make Mulan white, dog.
If they made Mulan white,
That's a real traditional Chinese story, son.
them people don't play.
Like all tales,
Right.
You know, Disney.
Mulan got a little kingdom, a little roundhouse. Come on, Mulan.
We have excellent news. The matchmaker has found you an auspicious match.
It is decided. Come and sit down. It is what is best for our family.
Yes, I will bring honor to us all. Quiet. Composed. Graceful. Disciplined. These are the qualities we see in a good wife. These are the qualities we see in Mulan. It is my duty to fight.
That was cold.
That was a real nigga movie right there. I can't wait.
That was a real nigga movie.
Oh, Mulan.
Now, it looked amazing. I'm gonna give it that. It looked amazing. It left me with a couple of questions.
The words are true. So
one, that's a gorgeous ass girl.
Very pretty.
How they gonna change the story? How she about to pretend to be a dude?
I ain't gonna lie, son. I could have. For a second, I was like, when she pulled her head up, I was like, yeah, she like a nigga.
There one scene where she could have passed for me. There's one, but for the majority of
that
it,
last one, then I was like, maybe they know she a girl.
No, at that point they gotta know she's girly looking in that one. But I'm saying, in the story of Mulan, it's one of the big things. She pretended to be a guy. She passes. She's pretty as hell. I gotta see the dude version of her.
Well, when she drew that sword on your boy.
Just did that W.
When she drew that sword on your boy. I was like, they probably gonna show a lot of her proving herself. People gonna think she's like, either gonna think like she's something wrong with this nigga, and like probably test him. He gotta do extra man shit again. Like, bitch, I'll lay your ass down.
I
probably got Terry Crews. Terry Crews.
He said Terry Crews go overdub for us too. You saw that meme with his face with the He-Man wig.
I'm for that.
Okay, sidebar. What if he be trying? Okay.
Terry Crews would be trying. I wouldn't be against it.
Honestly, Terry Crews could be Ursula for all I care. Start dancing.
Put Terry Crews in some movies, man. I like
Terry Crews anyway, though. He's great.
Yeah, I really dug this trailer, but it just left me with that wondering, are they changing the story in any way? Because the way it was presented don't make me think of what I know.
This is what I think. They're going to more of the original story that they got it from.
I don't know it.
And whether you got to check up on it when you get a chance.
Yeah.
Because the Disney one is beautiful and great like that in the third.
They always fuck it up. They always Disney-fy all this thing.
It's very fairy tale.
This story right here, I think is like it's going to show as a true warrior, and it's going to be more powerful for girls to see this kind of Mulan in the level of like, not so much of this character like in a Disney way, but more of like no, bro, that's actually a real, like, you know, this is a real story happening. This is something that, you know, we it's almost like history.
So then my question will be, in the original story, was she just always a girl trying to prove herself or not? Because
I think she was a girl who just wanted to be a warrior.
But then how did she get into... But that's what I'm saying. So is that going to be the story? We're going to just bypass that I was trying to be a boy, and then we just watching a girl story that's trying to...
See, that's hard. That's hard because I can't tell from this trailer.
Right. From this trailer, it sounds like that from what I'm seeing, even though we could be wrong. It's just a trailer. It's coming out months and months from now. And one thing is, that's not a bad story. Right. Like, if they decided to not go to Disney version of her pretend to be a dude, and it's this girl who got all this bullshit that people keep trying to hold her back, but she cold, and at some point they can't deny it but she cold though. You know what I mean? And then that's what it's about. We knew we were knowing she a chick from the start, but now we just gotta accept that she cold. I would watch that story. I'm good with that.
Right.
You'll bring honor to us. You'll bring honor to bees of Jane. Y'all don't understand. Mulan, I don't know why people look at me funny because I was like, because Mulan is up there for me in one of the top 5 favorite Disney movies. Other people like other stories. I don't care for Sarah's like Snow White, Cinderella, and all that. To me, those stories.
That's older than you. See, I feel like it always lands on when you were born. Like if you early 80s, those Bambis and those Snow Whites and things are different.
Was my thing though.
But that's late. You're a 90s kid. But like I'm saying, most kids born in the 90s, the Mulans and the Pocahontas, because they came out when we were even younger. Aladdin came out when we were younger, so we have the Beauty and the Beast, the Aladdin.
I like Aladdin though. I love Aladdin.
Everybody gonna love Aladdin, but what I'm saying is
when it first hit,
we saw it when it first hit.
I got a VHS.
You know what I mean? That's different. But you saw Pocahontas and Mulan when it first hit. You know what I'm saying? That's just different experiences.
And you know what I can't remember, and I've been trying to ponder this for a long time. Like, I don't remember these movies being in theaters, but I remember not missing these movies.
No, you call it in order.
I saw them all in theaters and got them all in that big ass box DVD VHS.
Here's the thing.
I still have so much
all
air.
of those.
You do? Yeah. I used to, Katrina.
I still have all of those because my grandma's house didn't flood for Katrina.
Ooh, word.
Like what Joseph calls the mansion. The mansion didn't flood for Katrina.
Word.
And shit.
Yeah, it just did. It survived. That's crazy. We still have all that shit.
That was like me and my grandma date. Like we used to always go to all of them when I was little.
I love
Of course, you had niggas had Blockbuster cars too back in the G.
Oh, true that.
But see how that boy Bags got his shelf right there? My older brother, when we was growing up, because he was older than me, and so like he saw him in theaters, but when he got the VHSs, it would be a whole roar.
That's niggas. Yeah.
It used to look so beautiful, dog. Any given moment, you got all these tapes, you know, and then you get to get the toys like the Aladdin sword.
Oh yeah,
used to
going to McDonald's.
Oh man, they took advantage of kids.
Bro, they robbed us. They was like, take out our money.
I was a big ass girl, and I knew I couldn't eat just no little Happy Meal, but I begged for Happy Meals just so I could get those toys.
Toys, bro.
And McDonald's had the toys too.
Those little toys were everything.
Give out toys no more. You gotta ask for them.
No, you give them out.
You gotta ask for
them.
Shit.
At least they have more gender neutral toys.
They are more so leaning towards
back in the day, you want a boy, girl, a toy, girl, toy.
They don't say that no more as much.
Right.
The girl toy was always pink and shitty.
Yes, always.
Speaking of Terry Crews, though, White Chicks 2 is officially happening according to Terry Crews.
Should have been happening.
Okay,
long time ago.
Marlon Williams got on Instagram and he said he don't know why Terry Crews said that.
Oh.
Because they don't have a distribution. Y'all know I don't speak the language.
So they probably have a script, but they don't got no distro.
Yeah, they shopping it around so the people hasn't picked it up
But
yet.
they want to do it.
Terry Crews need to shut the fuck up is what you're saying.
Yes, Marlon was like, I don't know why this black and so.
But they want to do it.
Yes. Yes, they definitely. Everybody's
But
on
since it's
board.
out there, y'all, fuck, pick it up. Somebody, Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
Netflix.
I think they shopping it around now. Hopefully Netflix, but Netflix say they about to start cutting a lot of original content too.
I have
open up room for
absolutely
new.
no interest in the White Chicks 2.
I think it's past its time. I like the White Chicks 1. I think that was pretty. I liked it.
For its time, it's cool for its time. If to
I think it misses Mark
to
what it
pull
said.
off White Chicks 2, you would have to have a nuance in your comedy that I'm not too sure they have.
And
because in recent times they've used this movie as a defense of blackface, saying that they were doing whiteface.
Yep.
So I'm saying if you're gonna make a sequel, you have to speak to that at some point. And if you don't, and that takes a certain kind of writing.
I mean, of course, because the thing
correctly.
is, if you do whiteface now, because the thing is, the whole storyline was like you had to get these girls to the party, so you had to beat the girls in order to keep your job.
Well, whiteface is some bullshit anyway. It's a bullshit argument with a bullshit foundation. But what I'm saying is, those jokes in 2019 will be met differently if you don't acknowledge that you're making some shit for 2019.
You have to watch these Wayans brothers.
And they oftentimes forget what year they in. They still do 2009 jokes and shit. You be like, yo,
they
Marlon.
Still doing Living Color jokes.
Come on, son. Like, you gotta come catch up. You need someone else to write this. We'll watch you act as them, but you need somebody to write this in a way that's aware of what you doing here with this type of thing.
I just want to protect the whole Wayans family in a bubble.
Because we love them.
All 40 of them.
Right.
We love
they
them.
have the tendency to be very inappropriate. And if we don't want white people doing that, we got to take accountability.
I want to see more of his sister, dog.
Kim is, her dramatic acting.
See, that tends to be the case, though,
dramatic
right?
acting.
You remember on Living Color when they was all like, like there was the beauty pageant, and they all was talking about Martin Luther King, and they was like, can you describe joy? And her face was so serious. She went, joy? Sir, I do not know the meaning of the word, but my good friend Dr. Martin Luther King does. And like, it was so, I was like, dog, it was a
Have
skit.
you ever seen her in that movie Pariah?
No, but I heard she fucking, like, I remember she was coming on a show. She used to have different characters, dog. That was country. And she was, to me, she was the best actor out of all of them.
Her daughter plays a lesbian, and she's just like one of those, like Blackbird, almost like Monique was in Blackbird. But, you have to watch Pariah.
Pariah, put it on your list, damn it.
Nah, let's see this.
Oh, man. Last up on the Nerd Out moment, we about to look at and review the WuTang movie trailer. Oh, and shouts out to Neil Simon's Sandman comic book is getting a freaking Netflix TV show. And unfortunately, it's a classic comic book. I've never read it. But now that it's getting a series on Netflix, people have been pushing me to read this comic for years. I have another one I've never read too that I'm about to start reading called Why the Last Man, another classic joint that's getting a series. And yeah, so big ups to Sandman fans. When I read that bitch, I know I'm gonna have a lot more to say about it because, I mean, since I was little and hearing about comic books, the Sandman comic, someone's always bringing up on best of. You gotta read the Sandman. And it's unfortunate that I'm clout chasing in a way to say, well, since it's getting a TV show, I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna read it now. Well, fuck it. Since it's getting a TV show, I want to catch all the little nuggets that they gonna be leaving.
And that's how a lot of people make their money nowadays.
Hey man, look. I don't see too much wrong with clout chasing because real talk, you need niggas to jump on the wagon and go on further.
It is what it is, man.
They'll fall off when you take off in light speed.
So
you need them to make light speed.
So let's close this out. Let's see this WuTang trailer. Y'all saw that I Got the Hookup 2 about to come out?
Yeah, the premiere of it happened. I was like, okay, Shotty feel good in it. Shout out to you, Shotty.
Get your money, y'all. Everybody from New Orleans, get your money.
I Got the Hookup 2. First one was pretty alright. I fucked with it all.
It was good for its time, dog, but it better want to be some kind of evolution, dog. When I was little, I thought it was hilarious, but what was that in 99, 98 or some shit? Ooh, look at your boy.
Music, but you want to make it in this world. Then put it in work, okay? You listening to beats? You ain't listening to whispers out in the streets.
Like my cousin Sam.
$1 bill, y'all.
Son, when I saw this shit, I was like, I can't wait.
I screamed and immediately put it on Instagram. I screamed. I am the hugest hip hop head ever. I love rap music. I love the WuTang. First of all, 1993, that's when Cream came out. And that's how I always remember how to spell Cream. Because Cash rules everything around me. And I just love it. I remember that for the longest time, I was hooked on just the way that WuTang actually rap. Their style of rap, it's not like rap to me. It's more like moving pictures, like poetry almost.
Yeah.
And it's like they're so different. Each one of them brings something to the chambers that
Seven
makes
chambers. The 7 chambers.
And it's like I get so excited. I'm so pumped. I'm ecstatic that this is coming out.
When I was growing up, my dude Mike 5, shouts out to Mike 5, was the biggest and the only Wu-Tang fan I knew. Besides my cousin Ant. Cousin Ant Beast they was the only two I knew. And they used to love the fuck out of Wu-Tang. Used to always play Wu-Tang. Used to be into it. I hated Wu-Tang. I just didn't get into it. I did not get into them at all growing up.
Rap, yeah.
But the things I like
That's
East
kinda
Coast
weird.
rap. You feel me? Jay-Z was my favorite rapper growing up. I love Biggie. I love Big L. I love this.
He tends to lean well out of
Yeah,
East Coast 'cause of lyricism.
I love the lyricism, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't get into Wu-Tang until I got older and I went back.
And
But my mind was more open to what hip hop could be, because I remember for a minute I didn't really like a lot of South rappers growing up. I was like an East Coast rap head nigga, you feel me, and certain West Coast artists, you feel me. But then as I grew older, your mind expands, you grow. Now when I go back and listen to what they brought to the table, it was like they were intentionally messy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was a part of the art style. Like like when you said the pictures, that resonated with me because that's what I had to realize it was. Like how you notice that like T.I. rapper that he ain't got all the metaphors and bars, he get you by him telling you that real shit. You feel me? Soulja Slim was similar to you. But you might go to Wayne because he got the punchlines and shit. But you might go to freaking Ray Sherman because he vibing. You know what I mean? You go to different artists for different things. And Wu-Tang came with this new way of rapping and presenting their stories from this grungy ass place that I learned to not only respect, but like get into. And then their story, that's like when I saw it's about to be on Hulu, because I remember reading about how they came together and what their story was and putting, all this shit a lot of them went through. But seeing like this cast look crazy, man, this whole production look amazing. I'm like, where's my damn audition? God damn it. They did this. This already looks like it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Maxine Shaw, attorney at law.
RZA, the Fashiza, was not gonna let like this shit. He's in too much acting as it is. You know what I'm saying?
And you see the movie didn't come out that he directed from here.
Right.
With that dumbass about the Ninth Ward.
Yeah.
That never came out. Somebody must have told him.
OG's got to him. Because real talk, dog, when you shoot on the street, certain things don't happen. And they made, the thing is RZA and them made movies before. They made Ghost
They made some good movies that been critically acclaimed. I'm just mad that his ass was freaking making that dumbass New Orleans movie without consulting.
Should have spoke to the OGs, dog, and got some real niggas in there. But anywho, yeah, dog, this trailer, I watched this bitch 5-6 times, dog, when it first dropped. Because I was just so amazed at how they got the characters.
Oh, the
how they got
ODB.
the faces. ODB was perfect. ODB
Just
was
looking
perfect.
at them, I cannot wait
Like,
to
did
see
you get
ODB.
his son?
Right, that's what I'm like, who is this young nigga playing ODB?
That boy did an Oscar already.
Well, you saying that, but a lot of these youngsters who playing like these already, what is say the word. Biography.
Oh, the biopics.
Yeah, they.
Biopics.
Yeah.
So, a lot of them, like the little boy who played Corey Wise.
He's on now.
From the Central Park.
He on now.
My God, that character transformation. Oh, I'm sorry, Spit. That character transformation.
Jason Mitchell, when he played Eazy-E, on.
He on.
Off.
Oh, you know what I'm saying. But it put him on. See what I'm saying? You get that right role that you have that right synergy with.
Game.
I was looking at that little boy play just episode 4 alone. Just watched it over and over.
He still ain't see it. I gotta put him on it.
Yeah, I gotta watch the last
He
two.
ain't see 3 and 4. He saw 1 and 2.
Get your tissue, cause 4 took my heart out.
Yeah, I had too much tissue for the second one.
Yeah.
The second one wore nigga out.
But it's just like watching these people play these characters that we know are people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, that is. And I remember when that happened and this happened.
That's the fun, yeah.
Right, when they did this and they did that. Like, I'm still crossing my fingers. Like, I want to see some more biopics that I have in my mind.
Yep.
Of some people that are like super famous that I would love to see. Like, I'm surprised they did a Buddy Bolden film before they did a Louis Armstrong film.
Louis Armstrong, that gotta be right. I don't know if the right guy came
Like,
along yet.
right, and I'm surprised they did that. I'm surprised they did that like that. But it's like, I cannot
But Buddy
wait.
Bolden is before Louis.
True, but he's more known. That's
true.
what I thought.
Yeah, he is more known, but I feel like
And just like Quincy Jones, I'm still.
he ain't dead yet.
Yeah.
When Quincy Jones, we got that documentary.
Did we ever get a Basquiat movie?
No.
Yes.
We did?
Yes. But it
How was it?
It was early 1990s, I want to say.
Oh, we due for another one.
Yeah, but something more into his story. I saw it on HBO, but they did have a movie.
Okay, we'll see. But they got so many figures that they could do some movies on.
And they making this a series, dog, which I think is
That's the
and that's what makes it even better because you ain't got to rush to fit so much in 2 hours.
We can ride the story with y'all.
Shout out to Hulu. Now I'm not paying for nothing. I have to watch something else more than Handmaid's Tale.
Oof, come on Hulu with it. And that was Bats Nerd Out Moment. Let's get into that sports.
Sports. Fuck yeah.
Sports! Fuck yeah!
What you talking about, dog?
Oh man, I'm so loaded. So check this out, man. Let's get into, first of all, the trade has been going crazy. Before we get into that, Zion played his first summer game with the Pelicans.
Did he?
Yeah.
How did it go?
That boy showed out phenomenal. Swatted the ball. I think he went to Space Jam too. You know what I'm saying?
Take me to Jesus.
Then he snatched one ball, came in, slam dunked that bitch. You know, it was he really showed out in the beginning. Something like, all right, he gonna come in like this, like letting you know I demand this. And he was playing big man aggressive ball, shit that you see in that Patrick Ewing days. You know what I'm saying? But still, while now doing the foul, he looked real great. The trade and the drafts have been going crazy. Number one, Kevin Durant is no longer with Golden State Warriors.
Saw that.
This man is with the Brooklyn Nets, and this is how fucked up it is. Steph Curry was on a plane on the way to convince him to stay, and found out the news in the air.
Yep. He said he was feeling like Steph Curry, like second wacky or something.
Yeah, that was some article said he's like second fiddle to Steph Curry. Which the thing is, dog, when you joined that band, you knew that.
You knew going in.
Right.
You had your team.
That was that man team.
You know.
And he didn't have that team because he didn't want to. He wanted to be the number one spotlight. He didn't want to share with Westbrook.
But then you share it with 4 other niggas. Because you know that team is Steph Curry, but it's also the Splash Brothers, and you know what I mean? They were a whole
Everybody got
thing.
their names and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You came
as KD.
Right. You the new kid.
Here's our other superstar.
Right.
We ain't give him a name yet because he didn't really fit in. But so Brooklyn. So number one, Golden State has been dismantled.
Yeah.
KD is over there with the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving, which that's just crazy. That's gonna be an amazing duo once Durant get his legs back. Fucking DeMarcus Cousins has found a way to, because the thing is, he waited so much for his contract. The thing he's gonna get an all-superstar contract, and he lost money on that, so he took a mid-tier. So he wound up signing a 1-year contract with the Lakers, which makes the Lakers bench look very good.
Right.
LeBron been stunting with AD.
Oh no, listen, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get
all those pictures.
When I get to LeBron and the Lakers, I'll
give him the jersey number. Go ahead.
Come on.
First off, I forgot to shout this out. Shout out to my dog Derek. You know what I'm saying? If you're listening, we got to talk about the sports and the draft and shit like that and trades because we need to catch up on that. But anyway, boom, that happened with that. Andre Iguodala, who was MVP when he beat LeBron and then when they
Iguodala. I remember learning that name because of that.
Yep, Andre, that boy, like he locked down LeBron, and the reason why they had that championship and won MVP that year in that game because that boy is just legit.
Now we
traded that man to the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
And I think they might trade his ass again, man. It's so fucking.
Come on to Pelicans, dog.
I love to take Andre Iguodala. He's an all-star. He's a top defender, and man, he gets rebounds. He's a killer of the night. All right, now I'm gonna get into who else I'm gonna get into? I'm gonna get into the Pelicans. The Pelicans have stacked up a great roster.
Yeah. Nice little young team.
They got a nice young team and some nice people on the bench too as well. We just located some shooters. We just got a lot of people loaded up with some shooters. So that's good as well. We got shooters now. We got big men. We got point guards. We are looking really good.
Boy, that game against the Lakers is going to be nuts.
Oh, what?
Because they both going to be trying to shine.
So, now, let's get into part Lakers, part Kawhi Leonard. So there's been a lot of talk about Kawhi Leonard going to the Lakers. When I say talk, they even asked Magic Johnson about it. They asked what they felt about, they talked about LeBron, because LeBron wanted him. A lot of people in the Laker Nation wanted him. And
LeBron trying to collect them rings like Captain America, bitch.
More like Thanos.
Right? Oh, for real. Lebranos.
That sounds Spanish. Fit him a little Spanish mustache. But, I'm all with it. Whatever LeBron do, he can do no wrong in my opinion.
Yep.
He's a hero in every part of the court, and really, dog, he just bringing I'm not
anyway,
gonna say
Kawhi.
right? Yeah, Kawhi. So Kawhi's supposed to get all this, you know what I'm saying? They saying PG wanted to go come with Kawhi. Probably even Danny Green, who like had left San Antonio and went to Toronto with him.
Yeah.
Got 2 rings on both sides with Kawhi. Everybody say they about to come to the Lakers. And even Kawhi Leonard had said he had told them he was gonna make a deal with him, and then after a while he was like, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna think on it. I'll think about it later on. Like he kept toying with him and fucking with him.
Yeah.
And one thing Rodney said about it, and then Kobe Bryant said this, and I should have known they probably had the same quote because Rodney, Mr. Graham, is a huge fan of Kobe Bryant. He was like, bro, when Lakers is such an established team that you shouldn't have to talk a nigga to want to be in the Lakers.
Especially a nigga from LA.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to be, if you're a Laker, it's gonna be in yours, not.
No, especially a nigga from there. Like, come on, that's your whole team.
And so in the middle of the night, while everyone's asleep, Kawhi Leonard and PG-13, Paul George left OKC and Toronto and went to the Los Angeles Clippers, which everybody was like, what the fuck? Pure boss move.
Right.
And this is why
Toronto
I say
said, we will make you president of everything. And he said, no, Canada.
No,
Canada.
That nigga, Toronto. Let me tell you something about Toronto. I swear they was offering up children as a sacrifice and saying, listen, we'll give our firstborns
just for you
if you stay here in Toronto and give us another ring. And honestly, what he did in Toronto was such an amazing thing. He had a bunch of, I wouldn't say no names, but a bunch of, he was the only superstar on the whole fucking team.
He did what LeBron said he couldn't.
LeBron did that. Don't you ever say that again.
I mean, I'm sorry. I apologize. They said that LeBron couldn't.
They say a lot of things because they're haters, and haters say a lot.
I apologize talking about
but check the stats, check the facts.
I got you, buddy.
He got passionate.
Right, man. I should say AI. Continue.
Oh.
AI did not win a ring. He was the only superstar of his team. Let's be real.
No, he wasn't because he had Akeem Olajuwon.
He had Akeem Olajuwon.
No, I'm sorry, not Dikembe Mutombo.
I'm about to say, what? I'm dropping shit. Like, what the fucking hell did I say about Akeem Olajuwon?
What era was this? I'm going to say Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah, but he still was the nigga. But continue, son. Kawhi is where did he at the Clippers. So he stayed in Cali, but said, fuck the Lakers.
And I thought that was a boss move because, number one, you like even though LeBron's going to be out in probably like 4 or 5 years, you are Kawhi Leonard. You got 2 rings and you are that guy. Mm-hmm. So you want to have a team that's going to be yours. You're not going to get that in LA because you're going to be under everybody else's. Number 2, not only that, you get to go challenge LeBron. So when you go challenge LeBron again for the battle of who's the best in the West,
right.
You put LA on in a whole other way, make niggas jump ship.
My dog said I'm trying to earn it. You hear me? He said I'm trying to earn it.
It's more like a plan, a smooth plan.
I mean, I'm just saying, generally speaking, he could have joined Vader, but instead he said, no, I'm gonna fight because I want my own name. I ain't gonna be the nigga
I wasn't built like that. I wasn't built like that.
I'm going head up with LeBron.
Right. And he went to a lot of respectable teams. He was first in San Antonio, which they are a very respectable team. And they don't even talk trash. A lot of people don't even know that Kawhi didn't even talk for a couple of centuries. I was like, he speaks?
Right.
The Avatar? But not only that, now they did go to the Clippers. Let's go to the Lakers. The Lakers have got AD. The Lakers have got DeMarcus Cousins. The Lakers have got JaVale McGee. The Lakers have got still Rajon Rondo, which is great, you know what I'm saying? And they have a whole bunch of, I go to the roster, dog. They got a whole bunch of other people because they got buku other shooters on the team. They got Danny Green. So instead of Danny Green going with fucking Kawhi, he goes into the Lakers. Yeah. So Danny Green now got a squad with Kawhi and them. So like they team is stacked up with like they need if they want to do anything, they probably have one more superstar, but they got so many people on their team that their team is so solid that like they have great shooters and a great bench. First, it was looking like this is about to be a bad trade, and then now it's looking like Lakers about to build a future with some nice, and they about to get some rings real quick. They about to look like some Hawk contestants. So, in all I said to be in basketball, GSW has been dismantled. That dynasty looks like it's about to break apart unless Clay and Steph do their thing, which I hope they do. They still got
they still superstars in their own right.
They are. I know this is gonna be a kind of they got to get the team back again. I don't know if there will be a Hawk contestant this next year. Pelicans going hard. The Knicks not looking too good. As far as the East goes, it looks like the Nets is going to be something serious to go with. Milwaukee's still coming hard. As far as the West, it's going to be crazy. The West, the Pelicans, the Lakers, the Clippers. Who else?
So what's your prediction, East Coast, West Coast Conference?
I think it's going to be, in my honest opinion, the Clippers.
Okay.
You riding Kawhi.
Because the team is just too beautifully designed.
Yeah. And what else?
And for the East, I'm gonna go with Milwaukee.
Bucks.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to go with OKC, but they talking about trading Russell Westbrook.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Like so now they're in negotiations with that. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But if Russell Westbrook goes to the Lakers,
you will host a new situation.
Because the thing is, sometimes I understand you want to own your own team, and other times you also be like, dog, I've been pushing this so long, I want to get a ring before my time is up.
Yeah.
And Russell Westbrook did so much, I was like, if he goes and get a ring, I was like, I wouldn't be mad at you, dog. You Russell Westbrook. Everybody left you to do that.
Right.
He was the only one left.
Right. You tried. And then you is still that nigga.
And then everybody on the team that left him got a ring.
Right.
KD got a ring. James Harden came close to a ring, closer than he did. Well, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. I ain't gonna lie, I said no, he didn't. What's that boy name? Just got a ring. Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. He got a ring.
Street Fighter.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Who the fuck else on that squad that left, dog? I mean, that's already two of your main fucking people that got rings on your squad. Like, and I'm pretty sure that's somebody else. And James Harden is on like, which I think him and Chris Paul had a falling out. I think that's gonna be a trade in that pretty soon.
So much drama. There's so much drama in the NBA.
But since they're talking about drama, there's a clearing up in the air that Russell Westbrook and Paul George did not have a falling out.
Okay.
This is a trade. That's news on basketball. News today. America has won the World Cup.
Yay!
Finally.
This is our second year in a row.
Oh, but I feel like before that we ain't winning in a minute, huh?
Not since me
It
and
was the
Ham.
women?
Yeah.
The
No,
women?
I think it was the men, I believe.
Okay.
Wait, did the women last year? Did the women win last year?
I think it was the women who won last year.
Yeah, it was the women, and then it was the women again. I don't know.
Okay.
I just know it was the World Cup, and I was
Get it in
watching.
women.
Let's make that a fact.
Because I know the men, boy, they ain't been winning like that. We
Nah,
been getting our
nah.
asses kicked.
Not since your boy. What's that boy? David Beckham.
Boy,
Yeah.
the men ain't been doing too hot, boy. I was like, whoa, that's news.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la, motherfucking la. Oh, I had a little thing in UFC. Apparently, a new record has been broken. Nigga knocked the nigga out in 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's the Women's World Cup, second in a row.
Yep.
We beat the Netherlands.
Let's go, women.
All right, girls. Y'all do y'all thing, ladies. Kill it.
Well, yeah, UFC's Jorge Masvidal. He KO's Ben Askren in 5 seconds and sets a whole UFC record.
You caught him slipping. That's a fluke.
5 seconds, dog.
You set a record that's beautiful, but that was a fluke. You caught him off guard, dog. I mean, not off guard, but you caught him. You caught him the way you caught him, but you that's a fluke, son. I would like that. I'll be fucked up if that was me. Like, damn, dog.
5 seconds.
I slipped on something. I missed one thing, and I just caught slipping the days, and he got me on a right lick and just slapped my ass.
Well, now you're history.
Yeah, you 5 second nigga, man. Now.
Yeah, bro. That is what it is, dog. So big ups to him. I love history being made. I'm going to find that clip in little so I can see it my goddamn self. But usually those joints, they typically look fluke. And whenever you see those quick knockouts, you be like, oh, man.
Yeah, not a fight even had he had a chance.
He fucked you up right fast, yo.
Coco has won her 4th round in the Wimbledon.
Yay, Coco.
Yeah.
Now
I
she's
saw her
going
yesterday.
to the partner matches where they got a pet match with the men.
Okay.
I forgot what they call that shit. But because I'm not a big fan of tennis like that. I mean, I'm just a big fan of everybody.
I'm just glad that so many black women are getting into
all the black people
all
in tennis, from Arthur Ashe and names of people.
Arthur Ashe, Venus and Serena, of course. They have Coco. They have the little girl who beat Serena. I forgot her name.
Did Coco beat Venus?
Yeah, she did beat Venus.
And then she told Venus, she was like, Venus and Serena, 2 different people. She told Venus, she was like, because of you, there is a me. And I'm so grateful. And, Venus eats that shit up. Serena would have been like, all right, girl.
Well, see, the thing is, Venus and Serena, I think, have been training the little girl, too.
Yeah, she's really good.
Bust that ass, 15. What else in the sports world after that? Football looking good. I ain't gonna really lie. Ever since that last year, we'll talk about football when he get here. That's how I feel about football.
Well, we can get up out here, bro. I appreciate the sports corner, man. This that acting guy, Martin Bass Bradford. You can find me, Google me, Martin Bass Bradford, Facebook, Martin Bass Bradford, but everywhere else, at Mr. Bats. Spell I missed out, you ain't gonna find me. Hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com. As we always say, we want you to be part of the conversation. Hit us up at reviewingdat@gmail.com if you want us, Gmail, yes. So if you want us to review something, man, like I always say, you refer it, we review it, and that's what it is. Passing the mic on.
Hi, everybody. It's me. I want to thank my brothers for having me on the Fly with Bats podcast. It's Oshun. You can follow me on Instagram at OshunSL11. I'll be around. Also, check me out on the Misbelief podcast at themisbelief@podbean.com. Or you can check us every Saturday from 7 to 9. We be in that thing.
Yep.
Passe wine, it's your boy AlphaJo, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the root. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me at IG AlphaJo, no E504. Facebook, Joseph Alphaman Pines, man, like 84 sideA, Ocean, Bats. We about to fly out this bitch.
We already been flying.
Okay. I can go twice as high.
Take a look.
It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
I can be anything.
It will be Joseph and knows all the fucking words to Reading Rainbow.
So
I was done after the second one.
I saw him live in person, and I swear to God, I fanned out so hard that the man kind of walked away from me in fear because he was on his date. And I saw him say, I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't even say you the nigga from Star Trek. I was like, Roots. I was like, son, Reading Rainbow, my childhood, you.
Forgot this man's name and everything.
LeVar.
Shouts out to LeVar Burton.
Cause dog, besides my mama, and some teachers that kid in the public school system, that was my teacher.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
On me. Most real niggas know most niggas phony. Your shadow got your back, huh? Just like your homie. That's why shady niggas will harm thee. Just ask Caesar. Brutus got him and caught him before his last breather. If they don't make you believers, then you'll learn. Honesty is a quality that will burn, but it's cool. And trust is a quality you will earn. You a fool if you think you learn all of the rules. Imitating imitation and they calling it cool. I know a little bit, but go ahead and call me a fool. While you sprinkle sugar on shit and you calling it food. See, I'm just trying to groove and you standing on the wall with your hands on your balls, making crab claws move. Trying to bonk at a dog, but I don't bonk. I just fall back till you think you winning, but you lost in the beginning. Ay. One goal, one thing, one move, and that shit don't change. It's real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do. Ay, there's only one goal, one thing, one move, and that shit don't change. And it's real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things. T.I. CZ.